Hey, everybody, welcome to Tide Guy. Tonight we're going to play some trivia. We're going to have some more people coming in, but right now we got Will, Notre Dame fan. We got Joey, West Virginia fan. We got Mike Fort, Michigan man. And we have Joey's wife, Yvette, going to be playing tonight. She's a West Virginia fan also.
No, she's a Syracuse fan.
Oh, she's a Q's fan.
How does that happen?
Y'all want to see the look I'm getting?
Will, you might want to call Jeffrey and ask if they're doing all right. Iowa's coming back on Indiana. They got it.
He was worried about them losing. He was worried about them blowing in the second half.
Though, Iowa's another one of those teams that, they can score 90 points, boom. Yeah, if their offense ever catches fire, they can beat almost anybody because they can, score quick. But the problem is they just haven't been falling here lately for them.
Oh, so let me tell you guys, and I don't care if we're live, I'll tell this. So, we're starting this new thing where with anyone in my network, I'm supplying their merchandise so that they can get T-shirts for $10-11 instead of paying $20 somewhere else for them and then having to resell them and sell them for $30 to their subscribers. Now they can sell them for $15 and make some money. But anyway, so I got hoodies. And these hoodies I was kind of worried about them because, you're buying them in bulk. You don't see them, and you don't have any idea how good a material they are. Man, these are some good hoodies. These hoodies I got, these things are fantastic. And the thing about it is after I decal them and everything, I'm going to be able to sell them to people, to everybody in the network. I'm going to be able to sell them to them for about $19. And that's compared to anywhere else. They're $30 and $35 or up. And so, hey, I'm excited about this. And we got coffee mugs. We got some nice hats. Wow, we got some really nice hats. Some really nice, good fitting, adjustable hats. Some of them with Velcro on the back. Some of them with actual buckles on the back to adjust them. I mean, we've got some really good hats. And I'm excited, man, to get this thing going. Because now you're going to be able to buy a Pigskin Pete T-shirt for a decent price, or a Pigskin Pete hat, or a Golden Blue Dude, or a Mark Rogers. Anybody that works with me there, that they're going to be able to get this stuff pretty cheap. I'm excited about that. So everybody get in on their merchandise.
Awesome.
The nice thing with Pigskin Pete is he has a lot of real loyal followers.
You better believe it.
He not only has he might not have as many numbers as some of the other guys, but his guys are loyal. I
went in there one night. It was funny because I was in there, Traveling Fools, Upper Billy Paul, and somebody else. And we started like a dueling match with each other. So one joined his channel, joined the join button. And so I turned around and joined the join button. Then another one turned around and joined the join button. Then I thought, okay, I'll gift to join the join button. So I gifted one. So then they all started gifting one. Then everybody started gifting one. And I mean, now all of a sudden he's got a huge list just for that one night of people that are members of his channel. And it's great. He don't have the subscriber count that everybody else has, and he don't get the views that everybody else does. But he's getting decent money from his join to join button. So that's a great thing,
Well, the nice thing with him is he gets a higher percentage of those watching his show. Yeah. Because like you take like a GBD, he's got what, like 12, 13,000 members, and he's lucky to get 100 in. So that's 1 in 30, 1 in 130, where,
right.
Pigskin Pete only gets like has only 5,000, but he's always got, 150, 200 people in there watching his shows.
Right. Right. He does. That's true. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that's a good watch thing for Pigskin Pete. I love Pete now. Pete's a great guy.
Yeah, I'm a big Pete fan as well.
And
Pete's just a good guy.
The thing about Pete is he can be really funny, but when you watch his shows, you learn something. I feel like, there's always something that it's not all about fun and games. And, because he kind of does a midday show now during the week that's more fun and games and stuff like that. But, when he's talking football, he
Especially
does some
Clemson.
opinions, but a lot of it is facts, and I like that.
I watch his midday show just about every time it's on. I watch it. Now, I'll generally have it on TV, so I won't be in the chat. I'll just have it on TV watching it here at the house. But I love his midday show, and I love it that there's no rhyme or pattern to it. It's just, all right, let's read the news, and he reads the news, and it's fun.
Or today they might be talking about aliens, and tomorrow, they bring up Bigfoot or just something out of the blue.
Flat Earth, and he puts on the flat Earth girl with the big boobs.
Yeah,
I really enjoy my two Notre Dame channels I follow the most: Irish Breakdown and Always Irish. Irish Breakdown, the guys are incredibly knowledgeable about the game. They all coached at the high school D2, D3 level. But they're also like fun guys, and they're like they have a great relationship with the players. They know all of them. I just really enjoy them. And then Always Irish is more of a call-in show. You call in to talk about Notre Dame. He gets really into it. It's really passionate about the team. And like the Irish Breakdown guys write for SI, and then he writes for USA Today.
Mm-hmm. I don't subscribe to either one of them, Will. I need to, but I don't know. I'm subscribed to so many football channels and watch so many. I can't even get into all the Mark Rogers shows,
Yeah.
Or even all the Golden Voodoos. I don't watch a Golden Voodoo video in a week. I just don't have time. But Mr. Duggar, I sent you a message, man. You want to play? Smoking Gun Cafe. That's yo. TF's here.
TF, what's up, buddy?
Well, y'all get your happy asses in here and play.
Yeah, if you guys haven't already, for those of you who have subscribed to Traveling Fools, when you get a minute, click on Smoking Gun Cafe. That's Traveling Fools' new channel, and it's all about conspiracies.
Sergeant Pickle said you never invited him. He asked you for an invite, and you refused him. He said he's tired of that.
I sent him the thing. I'll resend it. I sent it to him on Twitter.
TF says he's trying to finish up work.
Traveling Fools just works too hard, dang it.
I know. Take a break, Traveling Fools. Come in and drink a beer with us and let's play some trivia and have some fun. Shit, man, that work will save till in the morning. I promise it'll be there in the morning if you don't do it tonight. Yeah, maybe a elf will come and do it. That's right.
Yeah. My dad always told me, put off today what you might not have to do tomorrow.
That's right. Exactly. Because it'll always wait till day after tomorrow.
That's right. Because if you put it off today, she might not remember it tomorrow.
That's right.
Or think about it like this: if you do it, then she's just going to have a new thing for you to do tomorrow. So go ahead and
you better know that firsthand. Mr. Duggar needs the link. You got Duggar's email address?
I'm gonna just throw it right in here in chat. There you go, Mr. Duggar.
Sorry to bug you, Jeff. I know you're a busy guy.
You know the sad thing is, I swear to God I sent it to you. I put it in the message, and for some reason I didn't hit send. Because when I went to, I'm like, I sent it to him like 15 minutes ago, and I went over to Twitter, and it says it showed the message that I didn't send it for some reason.
See, I think that was you trying to save me from myself for embarrassing myself on Twitter or on trivia questions. Now,
I will tell you, I let these guys know. I ordered 7 Trivial Pursuit games. The first one got to my father's today. The other 6 will be there either tomorrow or Saturday. And then he's going to ship it to me. So I'm hoping to have them here before next Thursday's contest. But we'll play with some new cards, some different cards, and get some new questions. And because it's hard to play, you don't want to play with Traveling Fools, and you don't want to play with Joey, and they all know the Genesis edition. So I got to bring out Genesis 2 and Genesis 3, and get some new questions going.
Yeah, we'll see how she goes.
How we doing tonight, Mr. Duggar?
Everybody I can, easy ones twice. How are you doing?
Mr. Duggar.
Mr. Duggar, the legend himself.
Joey,
Mr. Duggar, is that a fishing hat? Is that the fishing hat?
Yeah, this gay guy sent it to me. Said it bring out the color of my eyes. Now Joey sent me this hat. It's a good hat, man. I like it. I just had to break it out, let him know a guy did get it.
I was in the store one day and they had those hats, and I picked me up one, and I started walking up towards the checkout stand, and I was like, "Nah, Mr. Duggar got to have one of these hats too." So I went and grabbed you one.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I could use a new hat. I go through hats, man. I've got probably about 30 or 40 caps that I can't choose from already. What's going on up in here? Everybody happy campers?
Always.
Always are happy.
How you doing, Will? With support?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Man, I'm having a good time. I come in and played a little while with y'all. Things are looking up. I got past all the holidays. That was kind of hard for me. It was first time. My old lady was big on Christmas, and New Year's was her birthday, so it was a little sticky, and sad for me. But I did have a bunch of memories come back that were good, but I didn't go anywhere because I wouldn't have made good company with anybody. But now, it's different year. Let's go.
I don't feel bad, Mr. Duggar. It don't have to be the holidays for me not to be good.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not getting company all year long.
Tech support with my mic.
I just miss her so much,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of lost, if you know what I mean.
I've got it turned off.
I still got shit packed that I don't know where it's at, and I was talking to my buddy. I said, "Yeah, I just like my old lady still alive. I got shit around that I need I can't find."
Yeah.
Hey, can you wait 5 minutes if I drop out and come back in?
Yeah, go out and
I
come
don't
back
know
in.
how long I can stay because I got my show, but I'll try to hang out.
Once he comes, we'll start asking the questions.
Well, that's okay. I was just going to say, that's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can do it later. Not a big deal. Let's go.
You actually sound really good, Joey. You sound great. Okay. All right, here's the order. Here's the order for tonight. We're going to do Will. We're going to do Mike. Then we got Mr. Duggar. We're going to have Joey. We're going to have Sergeant Pickles, and then we'll have a vet. All right?
Look, Sergeant, congrats on your big bowl win.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you won. You beat
I
Texas.
didn't do nothing. I sat on the couch and watched it happen. No, it was good. It was good, though. I expected the instant excuses after the game about Texas missing Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
But, Penix didn't even have that great of a game.
All right, Will, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You need somebody else to help you keep score, Jeff?
Yeah, you can help me keep score. All right, Will. This card is the Genesis. That's the 1981 edition.
All right.
First category is geography. What's Russian for USSR?
Well, I know it's Soviet Union, but do you want me to say it out?
No, in Russian, how would you spell USSR?
Oh,
How did
gosh
they
darn
spell it?
it.
I got this.
It ain't getting to you.
You didn't watch Red Dawn?
Is it like RS or something? I don't know.
No, nope. You're a little too young for this one, Will. Mike, you know what it is, don't you?
CCCP.
CCCP is correct. Way to go, Mike.
Thank goodness
Yeah,
you didn't
Will.
want us to pronounce what all that means, because that really is. That would
Oh,
be
hey, I
impossible. I
would have
no
had no
idea.
shot at that.
If you ever
Yeah.
watch the movie Miracle, it's on their jerseys.
Yeah.
Or if you watch X-Men First Class, or
Yeah,
about
there you
300 other movies. Or,
Yep. All right, Mike, this will bring us up to you. You're going to get an entertainment question. What tune, subtitled The Stammering Song, was a World War I hit? I think, Mike, you might be a little too young to know this song.
Stammering Song was a.
Yeah, what tune? It was subtitled "The Stammering Song," was a World War I hit.
Yankee Doodle.
No, Mr. Duggar, do you know what tune was subtitled "The Stammering Song," was a World War I hit?
A one.
Yeah, World War I. We're going
I
back.
was thinking Bugle Boy, but that's World War II. Chattanooga Choo Choo.
No, Joey, do you know?
The Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Nope,
Be
that
my
ain't
guess.
it. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
I think it was a song from back then, but I don't remember. Is it The Fields of Verdun?
No.
Oh.
Will, do you know your World War I songs?
Singing in the Rain. No, that's not that. That's too. That was
No.
50s. Maybe Patty Cake. I'll go Patty Cake.
Unfortunately, I don't know if anybody's going to know this song. It was called KKK Katie.
No.
It obviously
KKK
didn't hit the
Katie.
top 40.
That sounded like the 50s, you know what I mean?
And that was my question. That's just great.
Well,
Hey, that guy, she didn't know it anyway, but you forgot Yvette, she said.
oh my God, I did. I'm sorry.
Yvette
Yvette.
said you forgot her.
I did. I'm sorry.
And she said
I wrote
she
her
knew
down.
that from heart. She could have sang that song to you. She wants to sing it for you now.
Zip it
Yvette, come and sing
Sing it,
this song.
Yvette. Sing it. Sing it.
She said she has no idea what the hell it is.
All right. Mr. Duggar, you're going to get the history question.
Cool.
Who gave a TV tour of the redecorated White House?
That would be Miss Kennedy.
Miss Jacqueline
Jacqueline
Kennedy is correct, Mr. Duggar.
Dang it.
All
Way to go,
right,
Mr.
Joey.
Duggar.
Joey, you're going to get art and literature. Where did Phileas Fogg begin and end his trip in Around the World? I know most of you probably seen the
That
movie
guy, I'm
Around the
sorry.
World
If
in
it's
80
not you, it's
Days.
me. My internet broke up. You're going to have to ask me again.
Where did Phileas
You're going to
Fogg?
have to ask me that again, Ty Guy. My internet broke up.
All right. Where did Phileas Fogg begin and end his trip around the world?
Jesus, hold on, Ty Guy. Let me change my internet. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you. We
on.
can hear you.
Yeah. Back, we can smell you. What
Oh,
the
there it
hell?
is. Ask me again one more time. Hurry up.
All right. Where did Phileas Fogg begin and end his trip around the world?
You know, Joey's holding
Oh,
aluminum foil
God, I
up
know
like
that.
this and doing like that. with
That's
some
what I told him,
aluminum foil.
Mr. Duggar. I said, get a
Like the
wire
old TV
coat
days.
hanger and some aluminum foil, and you, you can get Fox Network.
I'm trying to remember
That we got Channel 19.
because it seems to me like it was like started in London, ended in Egypt, or started in London, ended in India. So where did he begin? At London, I guess. London.
Where did Phileas Fogg begin and end his trip around the world? You say London. It is correct.
I'll begin and end it.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
London,
it was.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's around
it
the
started
world.
and ended.
Is it a good movie? I haven't seen that one.
Me either.
There's like 4 versions of it, Will.
That's actually funny.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the
I
Jackie
was thinking
Chan
it
one is
started in
good,
London,
but I
ended
like
in
it.
Egypt. I don't know why I thought that, but London. So okay.
Yep. All right. So Pickles, you're going to get science and nature.
All right.
What age is adolescence considered to end at?
In what culture?
Well, in American culture, it's
I would guess 13.
13 is incorrect. Yvette, do you know what age is adolescence considered to end at?
19?
19 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I'm backing it up one saying 18.
That was a good move, Will. 18 it is.
I'm not Jewish, but I thought I'd just go that way.
Bar mitzvah.
All right. Yvette, you're going to get a sports and leisure question.
Oh my God.
How long must the first word in a Scrabble brand crossword game be?
Two letters long.
2 letters is correct. Yvette, good job.
I
Damn.
remember that question.
All right.
I would have
Now
said
to
4.
make
I
this
thought that'd
fair,
be 4 letters.
I'm going to move over one because if we keep going in the way we're going, everybody's going to get the same categories. So, Mike Fort, you're going to get a geography question, and this is the 10th anniversary edition, so this is 91 and back. So, geography. What body of water borders Saudi Arabia to the east?
Why do you ask everybody else the ones that I know?
The Black Sea.
The Black Sea is incorrect. Mr. Duggar, do you know what body of water borders Saudi Arabia to the east?
Damn it. I was thinking Black Sea too, but let me think about it. The Mediterranean.
Mediterranean is incorrect. Joey, do you
I
know
knew
what
it
body
was.
of water borders Saudi Arabia to the east?
I do because the Red Sea's on the west and the Arabian Gulf is on the east.
Arabian Gulf is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what body of water borders Saudi Arabia to the east?
Is it the Persian Gulf?
It would be the Persian.
There's an Arabian Sea too,
He
right?
did
That's
know
also
it.
a body of
Yeah,
water.
I think the Arabian Sea is part of that whole area, but like one
What the
specific
hell?
part.
Yeah, it covers all of it. All right. So that's going to leave us to Mr. Duggar. He's going to get him an entertainment question.
Oh,
Who's
Dilly-
the fourth
dilly-dilly.
person? Yeah, you're going to get this one. I got faith in you. Who's the fourth person mentioned in Dion DiMucci's song Abraham, Martin, and John?
Repeat that question one more time.
who's the fourth person mentioned in Dion DiMucci's song Abraham, Martin, and John? So think of your 60s music.
Jimmy?
That is incorrect. Joey, do you know who the fourth person mentioned in Dion DiMucci's song Abraham, Martin, and John?
No. No, I don't. I didn't know there was a fourth person.
All right. Well, once I give the answer, you and Mr. Doug are going to remember then. All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know who the fourth person mentioned in Dion DiMucci's song Abraham, Martin, and John was?
Not a chance. Let's go with Joe.
All right, Yvette. Does Yvette know who the fourth person mentioned in Dion DiMucci's song Abraham, Martin, and John?
No.
Will? How about you, Mike? Do you know?
I think I know
Tom.
now.
Throw a guess out. Come on.
I'll go Tom.
Well, Smoking Gun Cafe. Well, what do you think it is, Mr. Duggar?
Is it Uncle Andy?
No. Traveling Fools got the first name right. It was Bobby, but it was Bobby Kennedy. Remember, the song was about Bobby Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured, Mr. Duggar, I figured you and Joey, once I told you it was Bobby Kennedy.
Keep whacking everybody.
Yeah.
When you said that, I snapped. Yeah. Now I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, nope. I knew once I said it, you guys would know the song.
People Who Got Whacked is the other name to that song.
All right, Joey. You get a history. What U.S. president pardoned Tokyo Rose?
Oh,
Hey,
that
Ben.
was
Hold on one second, Joey. Bet.
Joe,
Traveling Fools is here. He's got a new channel, so check him out. He's got the channel Smoking Gun Cafe. All right, Joey. Who was the president that pardoned Tokyo Rose?
that was Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford is correct.
Yeah.
All right. Sergeant Pickles, your favorite category, art and literature.
Outstanding.
What Lillian Hellman play sends rumors of lesbianism through a boarding school?
What?
What Lillian Hellman play sends rumors of lesbianism through a boarding school? I bet. Just look up above your John Lennon, where you put John Lennon, you'll see Smoking Gun Cafe.
You said this is a play?
Yeah, what Lillian Hellman play?
The L word.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I bet you Bet knows this because she hates me because I'm always like with plays and theater. I'm always big in theater. If she don't know this, I'm gonna kick her butt.
Well, we're going to find out. Yvette, do you know what Lillian Hellman play sends rumors of lesbianism through a boarding school?
The Children's Hour.
That's it.
Children's Hour is correct.
I think I'm going to go check that one out.
All right, Yvette, you're going to get a science and nature. What imaginary line encircling the Earth is 60 degrees from both poles at every point?
Equator.
Equator is correct. All right, Will.
She went.
All right, Bet, I've explained to you 3 times who Smoking Gun Cafe is. Think about it. All right, Will, sports and leisure. What boxer was hailed by Hitler as a paragon of Teutonic manhood?
Oh, I know.
I know who he fought. He fought Joe Lewis.
I can't think of his name either.
Yeah.
I
Do you
know
remember
part
who
of
it
name.
was?
Oh, I think I know now.
Well, Mike, you might be getting lucky. I think Will's drawing a blank. He knows he can
Give
see
it.
All right, Mike, do you know?
It's Max something.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, my friend.
You got any idea about the last name?
Isn't like Schnelling or something?
I'm going to give that to you. It's not Schnelling, it's Schmelling.
No.
Yeah, no,
We'll allow it.
we'll allow that. I mean,
He knew the first name. I knew the last name.
okay, so I'll give you both a half a point.
I'll take the point. I'll take the point.
Didn't Joe Lewis beat him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Made him take
All
a
right.
nap.
Mr. Duggar, you're going to get the first question, and you're not going to like it. This Trivial Pursuit is called Decades. So most of the answers on this card is from the 2010 through 2020.
Oh
Hell,
god.
I was alive then.
Yeah, but we don't know all this new stuff. We're old. We know all the old stuff. We don't remember what happened yesterday.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is playlist. Okay.
Okay.
Guitarist Tom Kaulitz, who married Heidi Klum in 2019, is part of what German rock band?
I know this actually. Give me a second.
Will it help you if I tell you guitarist Tom Kaulitz's brother is the lead singer?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I know who it is. I can see them, but I can't. Spit it out. I'll pass.
Joey, do you know guitarist Tom Kaulitz, who married Heidi Klum in 2019, is part of what German rock band?
No, I do not have a clue.
All right,
German
Sergeant
rock
Pickles.
Can I make a guess?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Joey. I
Go for
thought
it.
you were giving up. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just gonna make a guess. German rock band Scorpions.
Nope, Scorpions, that's too old. All right, Sergeant Pickles, who do you think it is?
It's one of the only other German bands I know. Is it Rammstein?
Nope, it's not Rammstein.
I consider
Dang
that
it.
one.
All right, Yvette, do you know?
Isn't that a gay band? Isn't that a gay band?
No,
No.
No.
no, they're metal.
Yeah,
You would
they're,
know
Metal
that.
with
they're
lots of
heavy.
fire.
Yeah, but they're gay, aren't they? Everyone that's the members are gay.
If
I
they
don't
are,
know.
I don't know about it.
I don't
I'd have
think
to
so.
Google
Oh,
it.
you bet. You bet.
I have no clue.
You bet has no clue. She said.
All right, Will, do you know?
Have we heard of this band?
I don't know about we, but I sure as hell don't have. I have no idea
No.
who this band is. Like I said, I'm an old guy. I don't know anything from the last 10 years. I got to go back to the 70s and 80s. All right, Mike, do you happen to know?
Well, if it's not Rammstein, I'll guess Danzig.
No, it's Tokyo Hotel.
Oh, damn it. I forgot they were German.
I've heard of them, but I didn't know they're German.
I didn't know they were German. I know the band, though.
Yeah, I found
They're
out they're
Japanese.
German, and I still have no idea who the band is. And
They're like mid-2000s, like punk music. Like
I like
pop.
Rammstein. I
Yeah.
like Rammstein. Anybody that can say their name like over and over in a song and it like a huge hit and it rocks the world, man, it's a pretty good band.
there you go. All right, Joey, we're coming up, and you get a binge-worthy question. What show starring Yara Shahidi as Zoe Johnson is a spin-off of Blackish? I actually knew
Well,
this one, believe it or not.
I think I know it.
I think I know
I
it,
know.
too.
I've never seen either one of the shows, but I've seen them
I
advertised.
don't know.
I don't watch them either, but I think I know it.
You want to throw a guess
the
up
first
there?
one was called Blackish. So
Yeah.
I
The
don't
first.
know. Black Earth? I don't know.
No. Sergeant Pickles?
Is it mixed dish?
Is it?
That's what I think it is.
Nope, it's not mixed dish.
It's
Dang it.
Oh,
Yvette, do you know what show starring Yara Sahidi as Zoe Johnson is a spin-off of Blackish?
Will's on mute.
No, we're on Yvette.
Oh, sorry, I saw him talking.
No, I don't.
All right. How about you, Will? Do you know what the name of the show is?
No, I don't. I
All
don't
right.
watch. I really only watch shows on like HBO, Showtime, or Netflix.
All right. How about you, Mike? Do you know it?
the only spinoff I knew was Mixed-ish. So I think it's that one with Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, but I don't know the name of it. I'll pass.
There's more than one spinoff from Blackish.
No. Once I tell you guys the name, you'll be mad.
Probably.
Mr. Duggar, do you happen to know?
I don't know, but I think Al Bundy was in it. Family or something like
The
that.
Modern Family or something?
No, that's Modern Family. That's
Modern
a good show,
Family.
but that's
Yeah,
not
that's-
it.
Okay, that was
The
my
name of the
guess, Modern
show-
Family.
The name of the show was called Grownish because their kid went to college, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't like that on a bet.
I haven't seen any of those shows.
Me either.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, here we go. You're going to get in a news alert. In 2019, what West Coast city was the first in the U.S. to ban e-cigarettes?
Oh God.
No, I bet I know it.
Was it Portland?
Portland is incorrect.
Damn.
Yvette, do you know in 2019 what West Coast city was the first in the U.S. to ban e-cigarettes?
San Francisco.
San Francisco is correct.
It's a safe bet if it's a West Coast city
Yeah.
ban something. Just because you have San Francisco, it's probably
Yeah, San Fran. San Fran was my first guess too.
People think Seattle's
I
bad.
think
They
they
got
banned-
nothing
No,
on San Fran.
San Francisco is 10
Outdoor
times
toilets
worse.
too, so they just
Seattle has a lot of redeeming qualities.
they banned outdoor toilets there too. You just shit out there on the ground, just
That's right.
Well, homeless people do it all the time.
in beautiful California.
I'm hiding it a little bit.
Yeah.
All
yeah, I
right,
said it out
Sergeant-
loud.
Or wait, no, we're up to Yvette.
Oh.
You're going to get a culture question. E.L. James, 50 Shades of Grey, started out as fan fiction set in the world of what young adult book series?
My mom would know this.
Take a guess at it.
Twilight.
Twilight is correct.
Oh wow.
Sounds right.
That was the only
What-
guess
what
I
the
had,
answer?
but I thought it was wrong.
Neither
She
one I'd
didn't
watch.
like it, but her friends liked it.
Neither one I'd watch.
It's
at
like those
gunpoint.
Harlequin romance novels that are always at the grocery store.
All right. Will, here's an easy one for you. This is a game on. This is right down your alley, so thanks.
I choked at the last one. Let's see if I can get this one.
I'll be a little disappointed if you miss this one, Will. I really think this is even people who don't know the sport's going to know this one. The tennis rivalry of what two men is often called Fidel.
Oh, Federer and Nadal.
There you go. I
Yeah.
knew you'd have that one, Will.
There's
Yeah.
no way you couldn't get that one.
Yeah, that one I figured you don't even have to be that much into tennis to know.
I like
that
to be. I was always
Yeah.
different. I always rooted for Djokovic. I wanted to be the odd one out.
That's just a word problem.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you're going to get the last question on this card, and it's break the internet. What animated TV show featuring the character Fry does the meme start?
Futurama.
There you go. Futurama it is.
Futurama
Yeah,
is
I had
pretty
that.
good.
You had me a fry.
Philip J. Fry.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
I always got a kick out of Bender the robot. He's pretty funny.
Bender.
Yeah, I
Bender
like
was
him.
made
Yeah.
the show.
Bender did.
Zoidberg's the best character.
No, Bender was. Bender
Uh,
and Leela.
Will, if you're not paying attention, you might want to call Jeffrey and console him. There's 53 seconds left.
Not good.
Oh,
They blew it. They were up 35-15 at one point. The Hoosiers were.
they had to pull the Iowa coach back. The coaches were going to go at it. Yeah, it's 87-85 right now with 53 seconds left. All right.
Did they throw a technical? Because Bob Huggins would have got a technical.
I think so.
It's one of those strange moments where I remember other people actually watch college basketball and I'm the weirdo who doesn't.
All right, Joey, you're going to get the first question. It's a genus, so it's 1981 and back. It's geography.
What happened to me?
Okay, what islands got their name from the Spanish Baja Mar, meaning shallow water?
Well, Spanish. And read it one more time. What did you say? That it's called what? Baja Mar, right?
What islands got their name from the Spanish Baja Mar, meaning
Bahamas.
shallow water?
It's
So
gonna
how
be
do you not
Bahamas,
get this
Baja
one?
Mar.
Bahamas is correct. All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're going to get an entertainment one.
Okay.
I hope you know this one because I think everybody in the world ought to know this. And if you guys don't know this, go to YouTube later and watch some cartoons, people. This is great comedy. All right, Sergeant Pickles, what was the name of Warner Brothers' romantic skunk?
Oh,
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew is correct.
Yeah.
See, I actually watched all those
I
Saturday
love
morning
you.
cartoons.
I love you so much.
Yeah, Will, do you know who Pepe Le Pew is, Will?
I've heard of him, but I didn't know he was a skunk. I've heard the name, didn't know he was a skunk. So
Somehow he always got painted a white. He always got painted to cover up that he was a skunk.
no, that was the black cat he always
The cat.
chased.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the cat he always chased had the so he always thought.
Cat.
But yeah, no,
Right.
Pepe
Good
Le
thing they
Pew.
didn't ask the cat's name. I would have been screwed.
I didn't know the cat had a name.
No, I don't think the cat had a name. I think it was Victim.
Victim.
Love
Somebody
Victim.
Google it.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. Today that cat would have been arrested for harassment.
Kumquat.
Oh, they tried to cancel
And
Pepe
my
Le
little
Pew.
kumquat.
Yeah, they. All right, Yvette, you're going to get a history question. Who hid in a house at 263 Prinsengracht, Amsterdam, for 2 years?
And Frank.
Anne Frank is
I
correct.
think I might have given that to her. I'm sorry. I think I might have given that away because I was sitting there going, "Oh, that's Van Frank." And I'm sitting there saying it under my breath. I think it might
Ooh,
have
half
hurt me.
point deduction.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Will, let's see how you are at art and literature. Who was Helen of Troy's Trojan lover?
let's go Tony Altamore or Tim Prangley or maybe Rick Anaya.
You gonna phone a friend?
I don't have a
Throw
clue.
a guess out.
I'll go Percy Jackson. I don't know.
Percy Jackson is not correct. Mike, do you know who was Helen of Troy's Trojan lover?
I thought it was like Perseus.
No. Mr. Duggar, do you know who Helen of Troy's Trojan lover was?
Alexander.
Alexander is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
Come on, guys. It started the Trojan War. It was Paris.
Paris is correct.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
close.
I wasn't coming up with that.
Yeah.
Here's the
Beth
girl thing.
said she's going to quit. She said she doesn't know 99% of these answers anyway, and she's just going to quit. So
All right, Yvette's done. Well, thanks for
she
coming,
said she's
Yvette.
going to put groceries up. She's going
All
to put some
right.
groceries up, she said. And we went grocery shopping today. I cried all the way through the grocery store.
Well, if I was back in the U.S., I would only cry when I get to the checkout and I see the prices you guys pay today.
Only if you go to Costco.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it's my fault because we eat steaks every day. But, you know, when you get to the grocery store and you're spending, two people are spending $375, and you still have to stop at another store to get more stuff and spend another $100 to do you a month. That's ridiculous. It just really is.
Well, Sergeant Pickles, I'll let you know that on Monday I went to Costco and I was buying steak for $6 a kilo.
Have you guys had the chicken bake at Costco? I love the chicken
yeah.
bake.
I love
Yeah.
the chicken bake. Yep.
Trick for me is for getting steaks. I got a local butcher and I got a chest freezer, so I buy like a quarter cow at a time.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I do too. But our local butcher, he's been sick, and so he's not been open for the last month and a half.
Jeez.
All right, Mike, you're going to get a science and nature question.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, think about this, and you'll get it right. What does a stallion have that a gelding used to have?
Dick. I'm kidding. A stallion.
A stallion. What does a stallion have that a gelding used to have?
Balls.
Testicles is correct.
Yeah, my uncle likes to take me over the track, so I knew that one.
All right, Mr. Duggar,
Yeah.
you're going to get a sports and leisure.
Oh crap.
And for the life of me, I don't know this one.
Of course.
What handicraft requires you to interlace your warp and your weft?
Okay. Sounds like a good time
That
to
sounds
go
like
pee.
cricket.
You know what, Mr. Duggar? You came closer than I ever would have had. I wouldn't even have come up with cricket. on
wait,
that one.
what is it that a game and throw that ball, that cricket son of a bitch? I already said cricket, but I think I know what it is.
All right, Joey, do you know the answer?
Sorry, I was working on my internet, and I have no idea what you said because I missed the whole question.
All right. Well, when I ask you this question, you'll still not have any idea because this is a hard one. What handicraft requires you to interlace your warp and your weft? See, hearing the
that's a
question
crazy
doesn't
thing.
help.
So, what's that one they do what's that craft they do with that machine? What do they call it? A Luth or something? Is it a Luth?
A loom?
Loom. That's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah.
It's not a loom. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what handicraft requires you to interlace your warp and your weft?
Is it like macrame?
Macrame is incorrect. Will, do you have any clue? All right, Mike Fort, do you happen to know?
I got a couple guesses. I'll say scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw is incorrect. What was your second guess?
Crochet.
Crochet was incorrect. Joey was pretty close. It's weaving.
Oh, that makes
Oh.
sense.
That's what they do with a loom, isn't it? Is
Yeah,
weave.
you do weave with a loom.
Yeah, but the problem is the loom
Yeah.
doesn't use the
Yeah, it
wrap
wasn't right.
and but yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it's
it's not even right.
similar.
Hey,
I'll
we're
take
doing
your word
grass
for it.
mats here.
Yeah.
We're doing grass mats here.
All right. The first question is going to be Sergeant Pickles. This is the 10th anniversary edition. So this is first question is geography. What canyon? Hold on a minute. We said this one last week, so I'm going to get rid of that card and pull out another one.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
It's probably Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it was the Grand Canyon.
Good.
All right. This one's just as easy, Sergeant Pickles. Geography. What's the northernmost Scandinavian country?
Scandinavian.
Yep.
It's Norway
looking for it,
if
too.
you include Svalbard.
Norway is correct.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Iceland actually counted as a Scandinavian country.
No. Just
No.
Scandinavian is Denmark, Finland, or Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. Not even Finland is included.
Is Faroe Islands included?
No, but Svalbard is that like Arctic Circle, super northern Ireland or island that belongs to Norway.
All right, Will. You're going to get an entertainment question.
Well, here's nothing.
This one, you're going to want to phone your dad or your mom because they'll know this one. Who hosted the 20th century?
Casey Kasem.
You know what? That's a pretty good guess. It's not right, but that's
That
a
is
good
good
guess.
guess.
I like that. Mike, do you know who hosted the 20th century?
That was a TV show?
It was just a highlight of the 20th century. It's kind of a recap.
Regis Philbin. He hosted everything. So I'll get him.
Not this guy hosted before him, but good try, Mike. Mr. Duggar, do you know who hosted the 20th century?
Jack Pardo.
Jack Pardo. He was a hell of a man on the Tonight Show, but that is not correct. Joey, do you know who hosted the 20th century?
I do. It was Walter Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite is correct.
Nice.
This is Walter Cronkite.
Dang it, Joey, you screwed me out of my only guess.
All right, Mike, you're going to get a history question.
And that's the way.
And I would fail history with questions like these, but
Great.
you're going to get it. I know you will. Think about it. Don't overthink this one, and you'll get it.
Okay.
What garment was named for Bradley, Voorhees, and Day?
BBD.
BVDs. But like I said, if they started asking garment questions in history class, I would have failed. All right, Mr. Duggar. You're going to put your thinking
Give up.
cap on for art and literature. And keep in mind, Walter Cronkite was already used, so don't think of him. What TV journalist wrote, "The camera never blinks"?
The camera never blinks. He just retired. He just died not too long ago.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I got my show just soon, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks again, Jeff.
Hey, Will,
Hi,
thanks for
Will.
coming. Have a great night, man.
Easy, Will.
Have a great
Nice to see
show.
you
I'll
again.
watch you later.
Thank you.
Dan Rather.
Dan Rather is correct.
Damn it, that was going to be my guess.
I was going to say Murrow.
I was going to say Walter Cronkite. Isn't that how these cards go? It always alludes to a different answer.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Joey, you're going to get science and nature.
Oh boy.
What does an autophobe avoid referring to?
No, I didn't.
An autophobe?
What does an autophobe avoid referring to?
Autophobe. Spell it.
AUTO.
Spell it for me.
Here, I'll write it into private chat.
I'm just trying to figure. Are you saying autophone like you call a telephone, or phobe like a phobia?
Phobe, like a phobia.
Oh, okay. So they're just scared of being alone.
No, what does an autophobe avoid referring to?
Oh.
I don't even have comments turned on.
That they are alone? I don't know.
All right. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what an autophobe avoids referring to?
I might be overthinking this themselves.
That's what I was
Themselves
thinking.
is correct.
Yeah.
Now, I just looked
Maybe I
up
was
Sergeant
thinking that.
Pickles, and you guys, I know it's early, but you're up 18-14 on number 5 Arizona.
Don't say anything. I only look at. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest
Jinx.
hoops fan. I'll watch them mostly when it comes around Pac-12 tournament time, but I just assume we'll get smashed by teams like Arizona.
Well,
Usually
you guys
we
are up
do.
by 6 right now, so
Yeah. Funny thing is, we beat the Ducks a lot more than they beat us in hoops, but the Beavers are actually really good. Usually.
right. All right. You're going to get a sports and leisure.
Yeah, Big 12 wants to be the hoops school. They'll take Arizona for sure. If they
Yeah.
want to be the hoops conference.
Exactly.
Take Arizona and Gonzaga. Everyone will be watching Big 12 basketball.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're going to get a sports and leisure. And everybody on this panel should know this answer since we're playing Trivial Pursuit. How many cherubs are there on a Trivial Pursuit board?
How many whats?
Cherubs.
Oh, God. I don't know if I've played in person in years. 4.
4 is incorrect. Mike, do you know how many cherubs there are on a Trivial Pursuit board?
Well, there's 6 categories, so I'd say 6.
6 is incorrect. Mr. Duggar, do you know how many cherubs there are on a Trivial Pursuit board?
Let's go with good old lucky number 8.
8 is incorrect. Joey, do you have a guess on how many cherubs there are on a Trivial Pursuit board?
Joey out there counting his board right
Well,
now.
I actually thought it was 8 myself. I'll say 9.
9 is incorrect. Believe it or not, guys, there are 19.
Good God.
Difference is, Jeff, you're staring at the board while giving us all the questions. We just get to hear them from you.
And I'm just
Oh,
like,
so-
what is
so-
a cherub?
The game was rigged from the start.
And the
Cherub's an
game-
angel. Cherub's
What
an
the
angel.
fuck is a cherub?
It's an angel.
Tiny angel that looks like a baby.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
All right. This time we're back to Mike. This is the decades 2010 to 2020.
Crap.
The first category is playlist. What rapper who made headlines as part of the Fire, spelled F-Y-R-E, Fire Festival debacle, released a song about his experience in 2019?
Travis Scott.
Mike, that was the same look I got when I read the answer.
Well, yeah, as soon as you said what rapper, I was like, screw it. I'll guess Travis Scott.
No, it's not Travis Scott. Mr. Duggar, how are you on your rappers? Do you know what rapper made headlines as part of the Fire Festival debacle?
I haven't a fucking glue. I
Yeah,
know it's gonna
that-
make you blue. Hey, I think I can take a guess. So let's go with did Coolio before he died? Coolio.
no, it wasn't Coolio. Joey, how are you with your rappers? Do you know the rapper?
Oh boy. How about Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg is not right. Sergeant Pickles, do you know the rapper?
I know a lot of recent rappers, but I have no idea about which one was at the Fire Festival. Oh God. Let's go with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Why not?
The answer is Ja Rule.
Oh wow.
Okay, he's still doing.
I've actually
Who is
heard of it.
Tekashi?
He's got
6ix9ine.
a
I don't even
reality
know who that
TV
is.
show about his family now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does. That's what you do when you haven't put out a good album since the mid 2000s.
I was gonna say he hadn't done anything for a while. I thought.
Last notable thing, he was in the original Fast and the Furious.
That was
Oh,
a while
wow.
ago.
That's about it.
All right, Mr. Duggar, we're going to give you a question about binge
Yes,
worthy.
sir.
So we're
Eminem.
going to see how you are on animated comedies here. Which Belcher sibling on Bob's Burgers is a self-proclaimed strong, smart, sensual woman?
Oh, I hate that show.
I know exactly who you're talking about. But I don't know her name. I'm going to say Julie.
Julie is incorrect. Joey, do you know your Bob the Burgers and which Belcher sibling is self-proclaimed strong, smart, and sensual woman?
I don't know what Bob the Burgers is. So no, I don't know. I'll just guess and say Sally.
Sally is incorrect. It's an animated cartoon on Fox.
It's not
Yeah,
very good,
kind of like
though.
The Simpsons, but a little different.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know what her name is?
I'm guessing it's Tina.
Tina is correct.
Yeah. I don't mind it. It is my younger brother's favorite show, though. So we watched it a lot when it first came out.
We really got to throw this Trivial Pursuit game away.
Just because
Well,
these questions were made when I was alive, Joey, you don't got to hate on it.
Here's the good news for
Right,
you,
right.
Joey. This Trivial Pursuit is only one box, and there's only 250 questions, and I put a little piece of paper so I know when we're starting over. So we're not going to have this around that much longer.
Okay, good.
This is age bias. I'm protesting it.
Can we get 1950s for 400, Alex?
Oh, screw that.
Good Lord.
Split the difference.
All right, Joey, you're going to get
George,
A news
George
alert.
Jones on 20.
Let's see. What was both the Secret Service code name for President Obama and a model of Jeep?
That's easy.
And a model of a Jeep.
Yep.
What the hell was it?
That's really. It's the
Was it
perfect
Wrangler?
name
I
for
don't
that
know.
traitorous commie bastard.
Is it Wrangler?
Wrangler is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what was both the Secret Service code name for President Obama and a model of a Jeep?
Jesus
Is it-
Christ, I know it now.
Is it Cherokee?
No, he wasn't a Cherokee.
I
Mike,
have
do you
no
know?
idea.
Well, it only makes sense because I know there's a Jeep Patriot, so it's probably that.
I got
No.
bad news for you, and I'll probably lose half of my fans, but
I know
Obama
exactly
wasn't a
who-
patriot.
Yeah.
He sure wasn't that commie bastard.
I
It
don't
was
want to hurt
Renegade.
anybody's feelings, and I don't want to get political, but
I don't mind
he
hurting their
wasn't a
feelings. It was
patriot.
Renegade.
It was Renegade,
Ah.
Mr. Duggar.
Well, I figure Patriot sounded
Right.
good. And I know.
Oh, I was
that's
going to
like-
say. I was going to say.
I
When I
bet
said I knew it
Raptor
now,
Fits him a lot.
when I said I
better-
knew it
lot
now,
better.
the obvious answer to me was Liberty. I was like, it's got to be Liberty.
Oh, that would have made sense too.
Yeah,
I didn't
You know,
even
he-
think
you
about
know, he-
those. I
he
was just
hates-
like,
he
well, the
hates
Jeep only
America.
makes
Why
2
would you
models
say
that are
Liberty
worth
or
anything.
Patriot? I got an Obama doll I shoot with my pellet gun all the time.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Sergeant Pickles, we're up to culture.
Oh, joy.
What comedic play, which opened on Broadway in 2015, features a foul-mouthed sock puppet named Tyrone?
What the?
What the hell?
He's funny. Yeah, now that is actually a funny show.
You're not up to date on your comedic plays that opened on Broadway in 2015?
Not like recent ones. I mean,
well, you wanted this 2010 to 2020.
yeah, but the questions are all just so random.
They are. You want to throw a guess out there?
Book of Mormon. Why not?
Book of Mormon is incorrect. Mike, do you know your comedic plays, which opened on Broadway in 2015 and features a foul-mouthed sock puppet named Tyrone?
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus Christ Superstar is incorrect. Mr. Duggar, do you know?
Have we heard of it?
Yeah.
I've not heard of it.
Probably not.
Oh, well, I've heard of it.
You might find this hard to believe, but Tide Guy does not like New York City, and two, I'm not really a big Broadway person.
Yeah, but I'm sure you could name at least 10 or so famous plays.
How about Hamilton?
Famous ones, but this one isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Hamilton is incorrect. Joey?
My hand to God, I can name this play. My hand to God, I can name this play. I promise.
Hand to God is correct, Joey.
Interesting. I'm about to say the only recent ones would have been, yeah, like Book of Mormon or Hamilton are the only more recent plays I could think of.
I didn't look in chat. I already knew it. I was already cussing Obama before anybody put anything in. Bet I don't have to
Somebody
look
get the
in
answer in chat?
You got it.
Oh, that.
Mike.
Yeah, Renegade.
Oh,
Mike,
Renegade, yeah.
Mike, you're going to get a game on question.
All right.
And this is the only answer. This is the only answer on the card, or the second answer that I would have got right. What video game series follows humans in an interstellar war against an alliance of religious aliens known as the Covenant?
Is it Resident Evil?
Resident Evil is incorrect. Mr. Duggar,
Say
do you
it
know
again.
do you know what video game follows humans in an interstellar war against an alliance of religious aliens known as the Covenant?
No. Odyssey, I don't know. No,
It's very
I don't know.
famous. You have all certainly heard of it.
Yeah, you're
Star
all going to be
Wars.
mad.
Well, I probably heard of it. I just,
Star Wars.
No, Star Wars is
Joey
incorrect.
probably
Joey?
knows it.
No, I don't
sorry.
know. I'm gonna take a guess because of the cards and the years. I'm just gonna say the most famous one I know is Halo.
Oh,
Halo
you
is
suck,
correct.
Joey.
It was Halo.
It was Halo. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Duggar, this is the second one I would have known on this card. What country star started an internet challenge with 4 different photos of herself labeled for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Tinder?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Thinking. What? Let me see.
Think of your country music stars.
I am. Dolly Parton.
She was
Hey,
known for
all right.
2 things. She was well known. That is
That's right.
correct, Mr. Duggar. It was Dolly.
Wow.
Really cool. Beat.
That
I'd
is
get
not
me to
who I
say,
would
look
have
at them
guessed.
mountains.
Yep. She was
Keep
well
the
known
mountains
for
over there.
2
What are
things.
you going to climb them there mountains?
Yeah. With a wife like that, everybody's a mountain climber. All right. Now we're going to go to Mr. Duggar. This is the Genesis edition, so this is 1981 and back. Your first category you're going to get is geography. What peninsula do Spain and Portugal share?
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
Spain and I know I gotta know this. What
my wife and I are actually planning a trip here, probably a year and a half, to go to Spain. Should be a good time.
the
I'll take
Baja
any tips
Peninsula.
for if anyone's been.
That's Mexico.
Now,
Oh, that's right.
That's down in,
Baja, didn't it?
that's down my way, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, do you know what peninsula Spain and Portugal share?
Well, the only one I can think of is the Iberian Peninsula, so I guess I'll guess that.
Well, that would be the one to guess. That is correct.
Joey's doing that thing where
Why?
he knows all the answers but pretends like he's guessing. 'Cause he's
No,
getting
actually,
every
I
single
just couldn't
question
think of
right.
it yet.
He's Googling. You know he's Googling.
That's
You know what
right.
they
I'm
would accuse
Googling.
you of, Joey?
I've got great internet service here, so I'm Googling.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
He
I don't think Joey can
He-
Google.
He got 4 computers open.
No, the difference is Joey's got a like 1984 Encyclopedia Britannica he can just peruse through.
Yeah.
I will tell you guys, though, the best thing ever was about a month back when we were doing a trivia game and we started the show and I asked the first question and somebody's Siri answered it. We didn't know who
remember
had
that.
Siri, but
I
we
remember
heard.
that. I remember that.
I remember that.
It was that. It was in two
That's
young guys.
great.
That guy that came with Will.
Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yeah,
Who was
Yeah.
it? Who'd you say it
I
was,
called
Duggar?
him Mr. Siri all night.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that guy.
yeah. Because he opened the show with his Siri on. That was funny. All right, Joey, you're getting an easy entertainment one. What TV club did Jimmy Dodd host?
Oh my God.
It's not the He-Man Woman Hater Club. I don't know.
Jesus. Oh God, I don't know. Why am I getting an easy one? You said. Jimmy
Because when I
Dodd.
give you the answer,
I
you're
know
going to
who it
hate
is.
yourself.
Joey doesn't need any more hints.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't
who it
know.
is.
Go ahead, Sergeant Pickles. Tell us who it is.
My only guess is the Mickey Mouse Club.
MICKEYMOUSE.
K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse.
I'm sitting there thinking. Oh my God, I'm sitting there thinking. Okay, Breakfast Club. What clubs are there? The Goose Club, Eagles Club.
Yeah. Nah, Joey, I thought that was a little easier, and I knew once they said the answer, you were going to hate yourself.
Well,
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you can redeem yourself on this history because it's military.
Oh no.
Oh, well. All right.
You- Sergeant Pickles, you can't be a jarhead and not know your military history, man.
That depends.
Okay. Who was the Iron Chancellor Unifier of Germany?
Oh my God. I know.
you want
the
to pass
name,
this
I
one to me,
can't-
Sergeant Pickles?
Holy crap, I can't think of it. Can I phone a friend? My uncle was in Berlin when the wall came down. Oh God.
Come on, Sergeant Pickles, you're a jarhead. You're supposed to know these things.
This one isn't really have to do with US military. I can only think of the current one and the last one. I'd pass. I got nothing.
All right, Mike, do you know who the Iron Chancellor, the unifier of Germany, was?
Was it like Goebbels?
Goebbels is incorrect. Mr. Duggar.
Himmler.
That is incorrect. Joey.
Then I'm
Yeah, that was actually the Duke of Lauenburg, who's otherwise known as the Prince of Bismarck, otherwise known as Otto Bismarck.
Otto von Bismarck is correct.
Jeez.
Suck it, Joey. Oh, did I say
All right.
that out loud? I apologize.
Sergeant Pickles,
Good one, Joey.
you got free time during the week when the kid goes to sleep. I want you to start brushing up on your military history there, man.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I get some free time that I'm not wasting here with you guys.
Well, you got a little kid. I know you got all the time in the world.
You consider
Yes.
this wasting time?
When he's not pulling my hair out, what little hair I have left.
All right, Mike. I hope you know your Christian Andersen. This is art and literature.
Damn
Hans
it.
Christian Andersen?
What did Hans Christian Andersen always travel with in case of a fire? I love Mike. He gets these faces like I get when I read the 2010 to 2020 decades ones because it's like, what the heck?
A
I
canteen.
thought we had this question before.
A canteen is incorrect. This was actually on one of our Jeopardies, Joey.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, this was a Jeopardy question we had. Mr. Duggar, do you know what Hans Christian Andersen always traveled with in case of a fire?
A blanket?
A blanket is incorrect. Joey?
It was a rope, wasn't it?
It was a rope.
What?
Okay. How does that?
I didn't normally know that, but that was
So you can
Jeopardy.
throw it out the window and go down.
I had two guesses, and it was neither of those.
Neither one was.
I was either going to say a fire extinguisher or a cigarette.
If I'd
All
have
right,
thought of it, I would have remembered.
Yep, it's a rope. All right, Mr. Duggar, you're going to get a science and nature question.
All right.
How many dots are there in the symbol for therefore?
Four?
4 is incorrect. Joey, do you know how many dots there are in the symbol for therefore?
Yeah, so that it would be an upright triangle, so there'd be 3 dots.
3 is correct.
I was going to say 3.
I have no idea what you were talking about.
All right, Joey, you're going to get a science or sports and leisure. What has a maiden thoroughbred horse never done?
A maiden thoroughbred horse. I've never won a race.
Never have won a race is correct.
I don't want to be after Joey anymore. We got to shuffle this order a little bit.
All right, Joey, we're going to start with you. Joey, you're going to get, this is the 10th anniversary edition, so this is 1981 and back.
God. Oh, 10th anniversary. Okay.
Yeah. This is geography. What ocean surrounds the Madeira Islands?
Let's see. The Madeira Islands. That would be the Atlantic Ocean, but actually, I think it's called the North Atlantic Ocean, isn't it? North Atlantic.
Which ocean
Has
is
to be.
it?
North Atlantic.
How many oceans are there?
Well,
5.
there's a North Atlantic.
No, there's not. There's just the Atlantic.
There's 4. Yeah.
There's 5.
There's 5 oceans, and none of them are called North
Fine, the
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Are they
It's just
considering
the
the
Atlantic.
Southern Ocean a separate one now?
I'm telling you, there's a North Atlantic. But okay.
No, there's really not. There's the Pacific,
Pacific,
the Atlantic.
the Indian,
Indian,
the Arctic, and the
the-
Antarctic.
Yep, those are the 5.
Okay. I was wondering if they consider the Southern Ocean separate now.
No. Okay.
All right, Sergeant Pickles. Entertainment question.
My favorite.
And I can sing this song. What was the theme song of Roy Rogers and Dale Evans?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! I'm not.
I'm
Nope.
singing it right now.
Nope.
That's what I'm
I
doing.
know. I know.
Have it, Mike. Go for it. You got to sing it though to get the point.
When did
Can we
that
skip
happy
the other-
trails to you? or
There
something
it
like
is.
Until
Now we can
we
sing
meet again.
again.
Happy
Yeah.
trails to
Only thing that popped into my head was the whistling from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh my god.
A little different.
You know the funny thing about the Andy Griffith Show, and if you think about this, this is true. Everybody on the Andy Griffith Show was happy except for Otis, and he was the only one married. So just think about that a minute.
Sounds about right to me.
Now that you say it,
You know?
It ain't a whole
That's
lot
true.
of liquor to like it.
You know what? Traveling Fools, you're right. Traveling Fools said happy trails, and he says, I always think of the Three Amigos. I love when the Three Amigos sang that song.
oh my God, I should have known it just from that.
Yeah, you should have
Crap.
known.
Now you could sing Happy Trails to the Andy Griffith song. It would just be like, Happy Trails to you,
Yeah.
you, Happy Trails to you.
Okay.
You know, it's not half bad.
All right, Mike, you're going to get a history question.
Okay.
What entertainer won a defamation suit against the National Enquirer in 1981?
Maybe unless it was posthumous, maybe John Lennon.
John Lennon is incorrect. Mr. Duggar, do you know what entertainer won a defamation suit against the National Enquirer in 1981?
What entertainer? Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
Did you say actor or actress?
Entertainer.
I said entertainer.
Entertainer. Because I'm thinking back then, because I'm thinking it's either Lucille Ball or Carol Burnett. I'm going to say Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
What was it, Carol Burnett?
It is Carol Burnett.
I'll be damned.
Oh,
What a freebie.
I love it.
Hey, with like 3 or 4 that Joey has straight up stolen from me that I knew, that barely makes us even.
Good job,
I know,
Sergeant
he
Pickles.
been snagging mine too.
Sometimes it pays to be good rather than or lucky rather than good.
You know what? That's what I told Will the other day when we were playing, when we did Jeopardy on my channel, and he ran up a huge score. And I told him, I said, you know what?
What's up, Colby?
Sometimes it matters where you're at.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know?
behind Joey is not the place most of the time.
No, you don't want to get behind Joey. And let me tell you what, you bring Traveling Fools in.
Yeah,
You
I'd
don't
say-
get behind Traveling Fools either.
Don't get behind Joey or Fools. Both of those are bad deals.
Yeah. All right. We're up to Mr. Duggar on art and literature.
Oh, great.
Traveling Fools and Joey could give Ken Jennings a run for his money.
What does the name of the Russian newspaper Pravda mean?
Oh my God.
Pravda.
Yeah, so what does
Funky.
get out your Russian. I know you're fluent in Russian. What does Pravda?
Yeah.
I'm
Pravda.
not fluent in Russian, but I know with it. I know this.
Pravda. I don't know. Alert.
Alert is incorrect. Joey, do you know your Russian newspapers and what Pravda means?
Shit, no. Is it fake news?
Fake news is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Not a chance. I'm guessing it's like Truth or something.
Damn it.
Truth is correct.
I was going to say, Joey got
Okay,
it.
got
Truth. I swear to God, I almost
Hand
said
on
truth.
heart, not Googling. That was a genuine guess.
That's a good
Well,
guess.
I wanted to put out there that it's probably an oxymoron, a newspaper that tells the truth today. That just,
Yeah.
It's probably
doesn't
fake
happen.
news.
A
It probably really
communist.
is
A
fake news.
communist
I don't know.
paper.
Maybe with all the Ukraine news, it's I heard about
they're
something like
telling
that
the
somewhere.
truth.
Who knows?
All right, Joey, you're going to get science and nature,
And cooties.
and I'm going to get a headache trying to pronounce this. So let's get through this one. Science and nature. What do you get by adding lactobacillus and bulgaricus to milk? Bulgaricus to milk.
Isn't that the fermentation?
What do you get by adding lactobacillus and bulgaricus to milk? So when you add this to milk, what does it make?
I know what it is. I'm smarter than he is. I know what it is.
Yeah. If you know it, you're smarter than me. Shit.
Doom, 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 doom. Come on,
I
Siri,
don't-
help him out.
I don't. Yeah, I really. Can I ask Siri? I have no idea. I just thought it was fermentation, so I mean, I had no idea.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know what you get?
Only guess would be cheese.
Cheese is incorrect. Mike, do you know what you get?
I thought it was cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese is incorrect. Mr. Duggar, do you know what you get?
Could it be yogurt?
Yogurt is correct.
Yeah, we were all on the right
Ah,
track.
good job,
All right, Sergeant Pickles,
Damn,
you're
Duggar,
going
you Siri.
to get a sports and leisure.
We got a freaking food scientist answering questions over here.
What U.S. city has hosted 2 Winter Olympics?
Oh, oh crap! It's one specific city, right?
Yep.
Yippers.
Damn. Was it actually Lake Placid?
It was, and they also had a crocodile problem at one time.
Well, I knew about the 8. I knew it wasn't because what were the other ones? It was Salt Lake City, and I'm trying to think if there was another winter.
Yeah, I thought it was Salt Lake City, to be honest.
Yeah, Salt Lake City had.
I knew Salt Lake City hadn't hosted before though, so that was the only other choice. Must have been way
because
long
Los
time.
Angeles hosted summer Olympics.
Right,
Lake
LA
Placid
is
was
hosted.
winter. Los Angeles was summer. Los Angeles hosted too.
I think LA is going to be, if I'm right, the first city to host 3 when it hosts again.
Yeah. Well, the first U.S. because London
Yeah,
has
they had-
hosted it.
Ah,
3
okay,
points.
gotcha.
All right, Mike. We're up to the 2010 to 2020 decades version.
Yeah, shit.
You're going to get a playlist, so I hope you're ready with your rappers.
Again? I got the rapper question list.
I'm
Fuck.
telling
man.
you, rappers love you, Mike.
Fuck. Go on.
The good
He's
news
so
is,
empty
Mike,
without me.
I've heard of this rapper, believe it or not. What 90s rapper, real name Rob Van Winkle, swapped spitting rhymes for flipping houses in his home renovation show on DIY Network?
Ice, ice,
Ice baby.
That's the guy, Mike. See?
Ice baby.
My God.
Eventually, you had to know the rapper, Mike. I had faith in you, buddy.
I actually watched that
Who
show.
was
It's actually
my
pretty cool.
internet was breaking.
We
Who
cannot
he-
qualify
yeah, he-
that dude as a rapper. I'm sorry. That does not count.
Who was
Hey,
it?
man. You
Who
better
was
watch
my
what you're
internet
saying
broke
there, Sergeant Pickles.
There's plenty of good
I
white
thought
rappers. He is not one of
Baby
them.
was the shizzle, Bubs. Come on.
Oh, you can like him. We just ain't calling it rap.
Yeah, we
Who
don't call
was
it rap.
it?
We call
It
it
was
rap. But you
Vanilla
had
Ice,
rap, so
Joey.
were you a
Oh,
rap
okay.
by
'Cause my
Colin
internet,
Powell?
my
He was
internet's
rapping.
breaking up really, really bad right now. So
All right, Mr. Duggar, we're up to you on binge worthy. So
Joey's internet's breaking up because he can only fire up Google or the stream at a time.
yeah.
all right, Mr. Duggar, good luck with this question. The making of what cult film by Tommy Wiseau is the subject of James Franco's 2017 movie, The Disaster Artist?
This is so random.
Yeah.
I will give a hint to everyone. The original movie is widely regarded as the worst movie of all time. So people have watched it because it became famous
Oh, yeah.
for that.
I know. I got it on the tip of my tongue. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Not quite.
That is incorrect.
That'd have been
Joey,
my
do you
guess.
know?
I took a shot.
No, I don't have a clue. I mean, I hate this box of trivia questions.
Yeah.
No clue whatsoever.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, tell them what it is.
Is it The Room?
The Room is correct.
That movie's from the 90s. You guys should know that.
Never seen it.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
It
But I
literally
don't like
became
scary
famous.
movies. They scare me.
It literally became famous because people regarded it as the worst made movie of all time because Tommy Wiseau directed in and starred in it, and it was awful. So
All right.
it got into so bad that it's good territory.
All right, Joey. Either you're going to get this right or Sergeant Pickles is going to get this right. This is a news alert question.
News
Simon Cowell was the first of the original 3 judges to leave American Idol. True or false?
No, I know this one.
Well, I know Paula left him, so I'm gonna say Paula was. So I'm gonna say false.
False is correct. Paula was the first. She left in 2009, a season before Cowell left in 2010.
I have hugged Paula Abdul before. Little short
Oh,
girl.
nice.
Major thighs.
Did that immediately follow with
Up
a
close,
restraining
she
order,
is just
sir?
Yummy. Yummy, I say.
Yes, apparently it did include a restraining order.
No, I seen her at the what was and who's there, but there was like Milli Vanilli was there.
Oh, wow.
That's how long ago that show was. And who
You
was,
saw
what
her
was
at Hooters with
now
Millie
was
Vanilli.
there.
Is that what you said?
What was there? What was who's this? What was or something like that? Band was there and somebody else that was pretty cool. But
I
I
swear my
remember
internet's
Milli
breaking
Vanilli,
up.
Paula Abdul. It was a bunch of them. It was pretty cool.
It sounded exactly like Mr. Duggar said. He saw Paula Abdul at Hooters with Millie Vanilli.
They were at the same concert. You know, the Milli Vanilli played, Paula Abdul played, What Was Now played, and a couple of other bands played. I don't remember, I can't remember right now. I got CRS, but I got to hug her. Really, I did.
See, and Milli
she was
Vanilli,
just scrumptious, bro.
Milli Vanilli was just ahead of their time. I mean, because everybody lip syncs today.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
but the
know,
difference is
and you know,
other
when she
people-
hugged me, it got me slapped hard. I was there with a little pointer, way up high kind of girl, and she loved shit out of me. She didn't like some a little old scantily clad woman hugging on me. And she let me know.
I'll be
it.
right back.
She let me up.
I'll be right
man.
back.
You know, Mr. Duggar, there's a lot of women out there who frown on that for some reason. I don't know why.
You know, I was a smoke. I was pretty hot myself back in. You know.
I'll tell you a funny little story, Mr. Duggar. Used to live out in Arizona, and we played slow pitch softball. Now, I was in my early 40s when we were playing, and my team consisted of mostly 30s and young 40-year-olds. And we were playing this team, and these guys were all 18, 19, and 20-year-old jocks, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I got up to bat, and the catcher, he goes, "Why are you got old guys playing?" I said, "What are you saying?" He goes, "Look at you." He said, "You're out of shape." I said, "Well, let me ask you something, son." I said, "How old are you?" He goes, "Well, I'm 19. Why?" I said, "Well, man, you're fat." He goes, "Fat? You have to weigh at least 250 pounds. I only weigh 200. I said, "Yeah, but when I was 19, I was a United States Marine. I weighed 170 pounds and could run 3 miles in under 16 minutes. I said, "Look at you." I said, "Do me a favor. Go get you a wife and sit on the sofa and take care of some kids and tell me what you look like when you're in your 40s, boy."
Right.
Anybody can look hot when they're 20, you know?
Age is cool though, man. You know, I mean, it sucks that we're gonna croak. You know, we're the next gen to croak. Well, I hope not me. I hope there's another gen to go for me. But you know, you look about the life we had when we were young. It was, you know, we had one telephone, you know, and you know, you sat there and jabber on it all day, and it was actually somebody else. It was a party line. But you believe it or not, I mean, I remember before black and white TV. Come on. Now you got these phones. It's crazy. Little computers in your hand from where I was. I mean, it's all George Jetson shit to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the comedian Brad Upton by any chance, Mr. Duggar?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
He did a skit the other day. I was listening to him, and he said he was talking to his son, and he was telling his son about, you know, well, my dad, we only had one phone. And when that phone rang, me and my brother had to get up and answer it. My dad wasn't getting out of his big chair. He said, my son looked at me and said, "Well, why didn't you tell your dad to do it?" And he said, "You mean my World War II Marine Corps dad? I want to tell him to go." He said, "Boy, we didn't talk like that when I was a kid. You wouldn't live."
You know, now my parents never slapped me around or nothing. But I tell you what, my mama could hit you around the corner with a shoe.
Oh, yeah. Somehow they had that boomerang shoe.
Thing about my mama, she didn't care when she hit you. If you drove her to the point where she had to hit you, you know, because she knew we were fleeting, you know, if you run for mama, it just made it worse. So go on and take it, you know. But
yeah,
if you were good, we all got licks, you know, but we kept our shit undercover. You were smart, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
And if it ever got back to dad, to the point where dad had to intervene,
oh man,
I'm gonna put it to you this way, so you know, I remember 3 times.
Yep.
And I remember each time vividly.
Yep.
And the 3rd time, I'm going like, "Are you stupid or what? Why are you? You know, you get the hell out of here. That little something's gonna kill you."
Yeah.
And he would just hit you on your ass. But good Lord, daddy's spankings or whippings or whatever you want, it went into the bone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just hurt to the bone and it hurt for a couple of days. But
well, my dad, Mr.
Duggar, we deserved him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I tell the story. I got whooped quite a bit as a little kid. I was a little hellion.
I didn't.
I never got an innocent whooping though, because I was always guilty. I mean, when I got my ass whooped, I deserved it. I'll admit, you know.
I had too much shit to do, man. I was raising all kinds of critters. I had big ass garden. I was an entrepreneur, dude. I picked up pecans. I went and caught fish for a living, you know. And when I was 12, 13 years old, I had my own truck and a boat, you know. And I'm serious. And but I raised all kinds of a big garden. I had probably 200 rabbits, probably 800 chickens in a cage, and then I had another, 150 out there in the yard, yard chickens. But we had ducks, we had everything you could imagine. Cat, we raised calves to butcher, everything we raised, everything we ate.
Yep.
And, gathered muscadine grapes, made jelly, blackberries.
My dad gets mad at me, Mr. Duggar, because it's a true story. And he gets mad, and I told him, I said, tell me I'm lying, Dad. I was 6 years old before I knew my name, Mr. Duggar.
You little bastard, come here.
I always thought I was Jesus.
Bastard.
I always thought I was Jesus Christ and my brother was God damn it. Because anytime my dad come out of the house, it's Jesus Christ, God damn it, get in here. You know, I mean,
Yeah, you done stole that from Bing Crosby or
that's
Bill
right.
Cosby.
You know, I mean, that's it. You know, I mean, I was always, you know, I never got called my own name. But you always found out.
I had 3 older brothers, so that she'd go through their names before she ever got to my name. If she was going through their names to get to my name, I was in trouble.
Yeah.
I am not shitting you. But
Yeah.
you know, I had really decent folks, you know, and I'm serious. They might not have went to church all the time, but they made sure we did, you know, and I mean we stayed busy, man. You stay
Well,
out of
Mr.
trouble.
Duggar, on Christmas Day, I put on my Facebook. This is what I posted on Facebook. I said, I went to church today, and the priest told me, he said, hey, I want you to be in the army of the Lord. And I said, but I am in the army of the Lord. He said, but I only see you on Easter and on Christmas. I said, well, yeah, I'm in the Secret Service.
Somebody got to guard the outside what everybody else does, you know what I mean?
Heck yeah, you know. And, but no, the scariest thing I ever heard, and you probably were the same way, Mr. Duggar, is when your mom or dad said your full name. Because when it come to full name time, you knew you were in trouble.
If they called me anything other than Doug, I was in trouble.
Yep.
Anything, you know, or you know.
Yep.
It just, my daddy called me Douglas. He said Douglas like that. He was either bragging on me or he was mad. You know? And but I had a good old man, man. I mean, he was funny. You know, he'd go the extra mile for his family. You know, he had 2 jobs back when I was a little bitty kid. You know, took care to put enough food on the plate for 4 boys and a wife and rent a house, and you know, he'd work on a boat during the day, then he'd go to a restaurant.
See, now that's how my dad was. My dad never missed a ball game. He always played catch with me. Always, you know, it might have been harder times for us, but we had a really good life. You know, we always went hunting, fishing. You know, my dad was always there, always teaching us how to work on a car, work on a, you know. He'd tell you, hey, boy, get over here. You're going to learn how to do this. Or, hey, boy, you're going to learn how to fix that. Or, you know, I mean.
I had 3 older brothers, man. Come on. You know, I come up with cars, you know, I mean, and my buddies and friends. I mean, that was our chat room back in the day was working on a car, you know, or truck. We had lots of trucks. But we get a little go fast. We always had to build a little go fast car, you know.
Oh.
And we had some fun.
Oh, see, Jeff, that's why I'm such an idiot, because I grew up with a single mom till I was 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
you know,
my sister-in-law here, Mr. Duggar knows, you know, I live in Mexico City. And my sister-in-law has a little son who's 9 years old. And I feel sorry for this kid. Because this kid don't get to go outside and play because there's no yards. He don't have a bike, you know, because there's nowhere to ride a bike. And I'm like, that's not a kid. That's not a childhood. You know, that's not a childhood I want. We all grew up riding bikes, going fishing, playing in the yard. You know, how could you live just staying
way out in the country? It's about as opposite as you can get.
Exactly. You know, it's like
I'm kind of in between. I grew up in the suburbs, so you know, everyone lives and works kind of in town, but we always went out camping and all, you know, going to the ocean and stuff like that. My family always loved getting out of the house.
Yep. All right. Well, Sergeant Pickles, let's get back to this game. You are up to a culture question.
How is it I always get these ones? I know you said you've been rotating cards, but I swear.
Because you're
either culture or art and literature, like every time.
Well, because we're losing people, so the cards come around quicker.
Oh, I see.
Pickles, I'm going to learn you something right now.
Oh, no.
You quit putting yourself down. Everything on it like you know you can win every time. Sometimes, you know, you're not going to win. But you go at it like you're going to win every time. Fuck them. You know what I mean? You're the man.
It all worked out. It all worked out, Mr. Duggar. I'm married. I got a young son, a good job, and I own my own home. That's a good start.
I love you already.
Good finish too.
You're a good cat,
Yeah.
dude. How old your boy?
And yeah, I'm.
How old your boy?
I don't mean to make y'all feel bad, but I'm a few years under you, so I feel like I'm doing okay for my age.
Heck
I think
yeah.
you're doing awesome. If you can handle that, you can handle anything.
That's right. You can whoop the world if you can handle all that.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
talking
realized
about
as I go on in life, it doesn't get any easier. You just put up with it because it's certain things are worth it.
Well,
Yep.
you know, everybody's got their strengths. Like every time they get one of those 2010 to 2020 cards, it's like, well, that's all you.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing okay, and then it's some random obscure question.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Right now, here's the points. Mike has 6 points. Mr. Duggar has 6 points. Joey has 14 points.
Yeah,
And Pickles, you got 10 points. So, I mean,
I'm pretty surprised by that.
Yeah. The same thing as usual. I always every time somebody else gets a question, I know that, but when it gets to me, nope.
well, and also, Mike, some of it is where you're at also. You know, I mean,
Absolutely.
because you're going through Joey, you know, Joey's stopping a lot of these questions from getting to you, you know.
Joey has Siri. There he is.
Yeah.
There
right.
it is.
He's got Siri 2.0.
Got his Siri back up. Man.
All right.
Give
Can
him
y'all hear
credit,
me
dude.
okay?
Give him his credit. I
Yep.
give Joey
Yeah,
his
we hear you
credit.
good,
I
Joey.
would never, ever
All right.
suggest
All right,
that he
Jeff,
would
fire
ever do
away.
anything malfunction.
All right, Sergeant
Get you
Pickles.
some. There
What
you
two
go.
actors, both known for sitcoms, released a book about their relationship titled "The Greatest Love Story Ever Told"?
What card series is this from? Let's start there.
Oh, this is the decades, 2010
Oh.
to 2020.
All right, read the question one more time, just real quick.
What two actors, both known for sitcoms, released a book about their relationship titled "The Greatest Love Story Ever Told"?
Shoot. I don't think this is it. It's the only thing that comes to mind is Steve Martin and Martin Short.
No.
Yeah.
So the book had to be about me and Yvette then, right?
That would be. You might have a copyright infringement there, Joe. You might have to go after him. All right, Mike. Do you know what two actors, both known for sitcoms, released a book about the relationship titled "The Greatest Love Story Ever"?
Not a clue.
Mr. Duggar, do you know?
Jim Parsons and somebody, I don't know.
No. Joey, do you know?
Burt Reynolds and Buck Owens.
It's Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't know.
I was
Falcon.
barely off.
I know
see how
Nick
close I was?
Offerman. I don't know the other person.
1,000
Come
guesses.
close,
I never
though.
would have got
Come
it.
close.
All right, Mike. You're
Hey,
going to
guess
get
what?
it.
So when I disappeared, my
Uh-huh.
computer needed an update. It had installed an update, so that might have been slowing me down a lot. And then on top of that, so it needed to restart. Well, it finally just restarted itself. I don't know how long it's been needing to be restarted. Now my mic's working.
That's probably where all the problems.
Yeah,
There was
there you
probably an update about the microphone.
Which might happen
Yeah.
to me
So
tomorrow, 'cause I'm
am I
about
too
ready to-
loud or too low or anything?
No, you're just
You're
perfect,
fine.
No,
man.
you sound good. You sound good.
So I'm going to format my hard drive when I
You
go
go a
to bed.
little bit mechanical.
Okay, give me my rapper
I'm scared
question.
of touching.
All right, Mike. No, this is actually a game on. And I hope you were paying attention earlier before we went live and started this show because we already answered this question earlier. What one seed college basketball team lost to the 16 seeded UMBC team in the 2018 NCAA men's basketball tournament?
Yeah, I was the one telling. Remember, I was talking about that, how Will
This one's
hated
easy.
Virginia.
Yep. Nope, that's what I was saying. You better remember.
Yeah, I was the
Cavaliers.
one that brought him up, and then me and Will were talking about
Was it
Virginia getting
Gonzaga?
wiped out. No, Virginia
No.
got dismantled by UMBC.
Gonzaga is famous for never winning at all, despite having amazing
They always
teams.
make a good run at it, though.
Yeah.
Because
They
they're
make runs
playing
at
a shit conference.
Weirdly, if you want to see why Washington basketball isn't very good over the last 30 years, it's because if you look at Gonzaga's roster, yes, they get 5 stars from across the country. They recruit all the good Seattle kids, and there's a
Right.
ton of Seattle talent for basketball.
All right, Mr. Duggar, you're going to get a break the internet question.
All right.
If you just think about, don't overthink this, you'll get it. What genealogy website was brought on as a partner for the U.S. television show Who Do You Think You Are? What genealogy website?
I have a clue. Facebook.
Facebook is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
No.
What
Ancestors,
genealogy
I have no
website?
idea.
All right.
Ancestors.
Sergeant Pickles?
I'll have no idea.
That's it. You just said the right answer, I think.
What was Joey's guess? We'll give it to him if you got it.
Oh,
You said
I just said ancestors, just because of genealogy.
Oh, Ancestry is correct.
Yep.
I figured
Now-
it was that or 23andMe.
Wow.
It's either that or
I thought it
23andMe.
was, he said it.
Now that changes though if you're in the state of Alabama and you're an Auburn grad, because then that becomes
Can't.
farmersonly.com.
You know, Jeff, just because the trees in Alabama tend to branch back together again.
Hey, Alabama's known for killing trees. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Remember,
the
that's
thing
the
about it
first
is,
time I
if
saw
you're
it.
I know it's a big rivalry, but that's pretty crappy. Whoever did that to
If you're
Auburn,
a-
that ain't cool.
Harvey
if
Updike.
you're a Pitt fan, it's sistersonly.com. So hey,
Oh God.
All right, Sergeant
we go.
Pickles, we're going to start with you.
All right.
We only got 3 cards left, so we're almost done. Sergeant Pickles, this is the Genesis edition. You're going to get geography. What's the capital of Delaware?
I want to say Hanover. That's probably not right though, but I'm gonna say it. Hanover.
Yeah, you were right the first time. It's probably not right.
Yeah.
Mike, do you know what the capital of Delaware is?
I think it's Dover, isn't it?
Dover, Delaware is correct.
I'm thinking New Hampshire, aren't I?
Well, that'd be Concord.
That's Concord. There's no
Man.
capital. Hanover is not a capital.
Man, I
There's a-
really need to brush up on my
There's
state
a city
capital
in
then.
Maryland called Hanover.
Yep.
It's okay. I would say 9 out of 10 people say Seattle's the capital of Washington.
Yep.
It's not.
It's Olympia.
It is. I'm actually much closer to Olympia than I am to Seattle.
That kind of reminds me of the time that Teddy Kennedy was doing an interview, and he said he went up to Maine, and they said Bangor, and he said, "Of course I did. I'm a Kennedy."
Yeah, cute. Wow, wow.
Oh, of course, eh? She was there.
All right.
She was swell.
Mike, here is an entertainment question.
Oh,
I know you don't like entertainment questions, but I got a feeling you're going to know this one.
We'll see.
Take a breath, and you'll know it.
Okay.
What's the name of the MGM Lion?
Leo?
Leo is correct.
It was a
Yeah, Mike.
guess. It was a
I
guess.
thought I was going to get a freebie there.
When it wasn't a freebie to me, I guessed.
It would have either been that or like the
job.
founder of the
Good job.
company or something.
Let's go and get in the golf clap. That was a good one, man.
All right, Mr. Duggar.
Good guess. I bet. He is.
We're going back in time on history. Who was Hubert Humphrey's 1968 vice presidential running mate?
What a rat bastard question to ask me. I probably know this. And say the question one more time.
Who was Hubert Humphrey's 1968 vice presidential running mate?
Hubert Humphrey. Okay, I see him. He kind of looks like Churchill in a way. I don't know, man. What's the guy that got Nixon?
Nixon is incorrect. Because you got to think, Mr. Tucker, in 1968, Nixon won the presidency.
Yeah, Humphrey is a Democrat, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Joey, do you know who Hubert Humphrey's 1968 vice presidential running mate was?
I got to guess. I think it was Senator Edmund. What was his name? Massey. Senator Edmund Massey.
You are very close.
Shit.
well,
It's not
shit.
Massey.
It's not Massey.
What's close to Massey?
Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Not a chance. Even with that much information, I still couldn't come up with a guess.
Joey, if none of these guys get it right, I'll give it to you.
I was gonna guess like Bobby Kennedy or something. I have no idea.
What's close to Massey?
Mike, do you know what's close to Massey? Who was Hubert Humphrey's 1968 vice presidential running mate? He got Edmund right, and he's close with the last name.
I'll say Mussey. I'll say Mussey.
Oh, you even got closer.
Then I know what it is now.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Muskie.
It's Muskie.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
give
what I
it
was
to
gonna
Joey.
I gave it to you, Joey.
Why? He's got so much.
All right. Sergeant Pickles,
Doing Joey.
don't overthink this one. This is a layup if you don't overthink it.
What's the category?
Art and literature.
Oof.
Who painted self-portrait with bandaged ear?
Vincent Van
come
Gogh.
on.
There you go.
Jeez.
That's probably one of the most
Anybody
famous
gets that one
self-portraits
wrong, man.
ever.
There's something wrong.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Don't overthink this one. It don't get no easier than this. All right, Mike. Science and nature. What animal's tail is called a brush?
And you couldn't give me the Van Gogh one, huh?
No.
Brush. Fox.
Fox is correct. See, you didn't need the
Wow.
easy one.
Oh, wow.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You do realize I'm guessing on these, right?
Hey, you know,
Mike,
what do they say?
Mike,
Sometimes
Mike,
it's better to be lucky than good, right?
Nanu, brother.
All right, Mr. Duggar,
Yeah.
think about your drunken bar days and you'll get this one right.
I can do that.
Sports and leisure.
It was just last night.
How many numbered color balls are there in pocket billiards?
Oh, my God. How do you even need your fingers for this one?
Could you repeat the question?
How many numbered balls, or how many numbered color balls are there in pocket billiards?
Well, there's 15.
15 is correct. Now, Mike, I didn't want to help him when you said, come on, he's using his fingers. I was going to say, well, he's going to have to go to his toes here in a second.
I knew the minute you asked the question. I didn't have to count on my finger. That was dramatic.
All right. So that takes care of
I'm
the
a hustler,
Genesis
baby.
edition. So now we're up to the 10th anniversary edition.
Jesus.
That's the 91 one?
91
that's
and
a good
back.
one. That's a good
And
one.
Mike, you're going to start out with geography this time.
Hey, how about that?
What state is across the lake from Milwaukee?
Come on.
What state is across the lake from Milwaukee?
Mike, come on, man.
Well, I mean, I know that I'm in the where I was in the area, but was it Michigan?
I was going to say, Mike, we're going to have a problem if you got that one wrong, buddy.
Come on, man.
Well,
So-
I'm trying to think of which lake are you talking about?
So,
That's like him
sometimes,
asking me, name the most northwesternly state that isn't Alaska.
well, you know, honestly, though, sometimes the easiest questions become the hardest.
Well, I keep
guess so.
thinking this is a trick question for something.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other states, I guess, across the lake, but, you know.
Yeah, I felt like they're trying to set me up for something here, but
Mike's first question was, which window are they looking out of?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Because what, four
Looking out
states
like
touch all in
Michigan?
one small area?
yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Duggar, you're going to get the entertainment question.
All right.
This was a great movie, by the way. Who portrayed the doomed school teacher in the movie The Birds? Mr. Duggar's thinking back about watching the movie The Birds and how great it was. And
Was
who the hell was that woman?
Natalie Woods.
Natalie Woods is incorrect.
I know it wouldn't because she was blonde.
Joey, do you know who portrayed the doomed school teacher in The Birds?
I'm thinking. I do not know.
Is this person even famous?
Yeah.
That is a hell of a movie. If you've
Have
never
you seen the
it,
movie,
Yeah,
Sergeant
it
Pickles?
was.
I have,
As
but a
what?
long time ago.
rewatch it.
I-
It's kind of creepy.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think it holds up today.
Did it hurt?
What was that? Veronica Cartwright? I'm trying to think. I don't believe it was, but I'm gonna say Veronica Cartwright.
That is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you remember the woman who portrayed the doomed school teacher in The Birds?
No. Audrey Hepburn.
No. Mike, do you know?
Kathleen Turner.
No. The answer is, if I give the first name, who's going to say it first? Suzanne
Lachette.
Summers.
Plachette is correct.
Nope. No chance.
All right, Joey. You get a history question.
All right.
What army's motto is blood and fire?
Well, that's the U.S. Army, but that's the infantry division. So
Nope, that's not the
Can you
army's
hear me?
motto. Yeah, that's not
The
the
infantry
army's
division.
motto. Nope.
Can I get a clarifying question? Is this like a specific country rather than a unit?
No. This is an actual
Oh,
army. It's
yeah.
called an army.
okay, so you're not wanting. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Never mind. The question's kind of tricky because that's actually a motto for the infantry, but I know what the motto is now. But I missed it. Go ahead, Sergeant Pickles.
Well, Jeff knows the Marine Corps motto. What makes the grass grow?
Exactly.
That's
Lots of it.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I'd have
You
thought
know
about
the
it. But
army's motto of blood and fire?
Blood and fire.
Yep.
The Roman Empire. I have no idea.
No. Mike, do you know what army's motto is blood and fire?
I'm guessing it's not the Salvation.
Oh my God, I know it.
The Salvation
Oh my
Army
God.
is correct,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah,
Oh,
and see,
that sucks so bad.
Blood and Fire is also an infantry division. I don't know what infantry division it is, but they have a motto, Blood and Fire, of an infantry division in the army. So that's
Wait,
what I
was
went
the
to.
answer? Just so
But-
Salvation Army.
Salvation
After I
Army.
thought about it,
Oh, that's
I
knew
not
it.
what I thought it was at all.
Just like I used to own a truck.
Yeah,
When I
I'm
got out of the Marine Corps, I bought a truck and I had a Marine Corps bumper sticker on it that says, if we can't truck it, fuck it.
That's Motor T's motto.
Yep,
For
that's
sure.
Motor T.
No, I was thinking, so in Germany, they would hand out these daggers during World War II that said Blut und Ehre. It means blood and honor, not blood and fire.
Yep.
It was very famous because World War II GIs would bring them back because they had the inscription on the knife.
Yep.
And that was also in X-Men First Class.
Yeah. I knew it before that, though.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, let's see how you are in movies.
Not great
This one should
based
be
on what we've
easy.
seen so far.
This is art and literature, and everybody's seen this movie. What island is the setting for Peter Benchley's novel Jaws?
Oh my God, I don't know the name of the island.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Fantasy Island.
Nope, it wasn't Fantasy Island.
I swear I saw Hervé Villachez there.
Now, for Fantasy Island, I want to hear Mr. Duggar go, the plane, boss.
Exactly.
Well, unless they were also spearing Kong, I guess it's not Skull Island.
Yeah. Do you know the island, Mike? What island is the setting for Peter Benchley's novel Jaws?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island is incorrect. Mr. Duggar.
Catalina.
Catalina is incorrect. Joey.
yeah, because there aren't any great whites there. It's Long Island.
When you watch the movie Jaws and you see
Yeah, it's in the fucking east, isn't it? Yeah, I'm wrong.
When-
I'm wrong. Side.
Yeah.
when you
Long Island.
see him go into the boat, behind the people, you will see the house. The Amityville horror house is actually in the movie Jaws. It's Amity Island is where they were.
Huh.
That is
Oh,
so
that was
random.
Long Island.
Yep.
I
But
never read the book, so I've no
but when they
idea.
first go to get
Same
on the
thing.
boat, if you look behind them, there's the house. The Amityville horror house is right there.
Man, that question should have been worth more
Yeah,
points.
who
if
would
someone
want to
got
go
it.
inside the Amity horror house? Who here would want to
Mr.
go
Duggar.
there?
Seriously, Mr. Duggar, when I get out of the Marine Corps, I wanted to go, and I asked my brother. I said, "Do you want to go?" And my brother looked at me and he said, "It slapped a priest. What the hell chance do I have? It slapped a priest."
I want to go.
I'm not-
I'll go
I'm
and spend.
not-
I'll go and spend a week there.
No, you won't.
Now,
I don't think it's haunted.
Mr.
I don't think
Duggar?
it's shit on it.
Mr.
There's
Duggar,
enough ghost towns
I-
in Virginia and West Virginia
I'm
to keep Joey
scared.
busy.
I've actually been to Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I like scary places. Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, my wife and I lived in a haunted
I
house.
do,
It was
I
our
do,
first
I-
house, and I'm telling you right now, it was bad. It was really bad. And so I would live in it, but I would stay in it for a week or so because it wouldn't bother me because that house that we had, it was horrible. And the thing about it is, when we left it, because we just rented it, it was our first home. We rented it, and when we moved out, the lady decided to sell the house because she couldn't find no renters. It had stayed empty for 6 months when I rented it. And so she decided to sell it. They bought it. It sold again 2 months later. The person that bought it then sold it again just a few months later. And it's been on the market ever since. And that was back in 2002. And it's still sitting there today on the market. Nobody will buy the damn thing. It's terrible.
got him good.
All right,
Tear
Mike.
the house down.
Heck yeah. I would buy it and rent it out to these ghost nuts who want to come and look at it. Charge them
That's
20.
what I said to do with it. You know,
Yeah,
turn it
There
into
you
a
go.
bed and
Make a
breakfast.
thing.
Because that's what
Hey, it's a
that's what I
beautiful
told my
home.
brother-in-law about a year ago.
Not responsible for scared feelings.
A year ago, the most famous haunted house came up for sale. the House of the Conjuring. I told my brother-in-law, I said, "Shit, we would buy that place, man. People will pay $400 or $500 to go investigate it for a night." I said, "You can make a killing on it."
Yeah, they would. They would.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you're going to get a science and nature question. What is a castrated bull called?
Come on now.
Duggar's a Texas boy. Texas boy's going to get that. So you better answer it, Mike.
Y'all ever been to the rodeo?
I know.
A
Only
calf.
blank and blank come out of Texas.
A calf is actually
See, now
a
that's
baby
giving it
cow.
away. That's wrong.
That's a baby cow there, Mike. Mr. Duggar, tell him what a castrated bull's called.
It's a steer.
A steer is correct.
Only blank and blank come out of Texas, and I don't see horns.
Yeah, that's right. Officer and a gentleman, dude.
You need to come through there and just poke you in the snot box. Talk about boys from Texas get you popped in the snot box. I'm going to tell you that right now. We don't play that politically correct shit. We
Yeah.
don't pop you in the snot box, and that's politically correct.
Hey, my Huskies just beat a team from Texas. I'm less than impressed.
All right,
It
Mr.
happens. It
Duggar.
happens. You know, I'm ashamed of my team. I root for the Texas team. It's just like embarrassing this year. You know, so and I'm just started back watching college football, and I'm having a blast.
It is what it
And
is.
I
Yeah,
got to
college
see some
football's
good
always fun.
games. That Ohio and Georgia game was great. That was a great game.
You know, Mr. Duggar, my brother is a huge Aggie fan. I've actually taken him to an Aggie football there at Kyle Field. And
Right on.
being a Bama fan, I mean, Bear Bryant coached there, Gene Stallings coached there. There's a lot of history between Alabama and A&M, and I like some of the traditions they have. And, it's kind of cool.
We were a play away from whipping y'all's ass this year, too.
Yes, you were.
Well, you would have liked trivia. You would have liked trivia Monday night because one of the categories was Texas A&M.
Yeah,
Monday night.
Yeah, I know. I was watching in the crowd. I said, "Y'all scared of A&M, huh? Y'all scared of A&M?"
Yeah.
I don't know. Tony was having a ball with it.
Yeah, Tony won the game because of it. Or he tied. He tied for second. I'm sorry, Joey won.
Because you remember Ty Guy said that Traveling Fools had a man crush on Zach.
That's right, Zach. Yep.
Yo, leader.
Oh yeah.
No,
all right,
Traveling Fools, you have a man crush.
All right, Mr. Duggar, you're going to get a sports and leisure.
Oh, great.
What is the closely cut grass that surrounds a golf green?
Say it again.
What's the closely cut grass that surrounds a golf green? So it's not the green, it's just the little bit around
the
it.
fringe. The fringe.
The fringe is incorrect. Joey, do you know what the closely cut grass that surrounds a golf green is?
Actually, I thought it was the fringe too.
I always did too, but it's actually not.
Huh. Putting green?
No. Sergeant Pickles, do you know the closely cut grass that surrounds a golf green?
The only golf I've ever played is the putt-putt variety. So
You're guessing the windmill?
No. No, the funny clown head. No. Fairway, why not? It's probably not it.
No, the fairway's in between these.
Yeah.
Mike, do you know the closely cut grass that surrounds a golf green? He's thinking hard.
We lost Duggar.
We lost Duggar.
The Festus.
It's actually called the apron.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I never got into golf, man. I'm sure it's fun to play and all. I just have no interest.
I can't really play today. because I've had neck fusion in that, and my
Hey,
neck
that-
just don't
that
swing, and
answer
I
right.
can't. It was called the apron, Mr. Duggar.
Okay, I was wondering. My
That's
computer
the
just
British
shut
fancy
off.
pants term, I guess.
Just shut smooth off. Rebooted. I guess. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
It just said good
First time
night.
it's ever done it. Zip. Agree.
All right.
That's the reason I got come back. I wanted to see if I got a rise from a pool.
Well, shoot, it's almost midnight Central Time.
All right. Well, this is the last card, and this is everybody's favorite. It's the decades 2010 to 2020.
Hooray.
Mr. Duggar gets the first question, and it's the playlist. What singer-songwriter who grew up in Alaska released the lullaby book, That's What I Do, a year after her son was born in 2011?
You broke up right there at the last.
All right. What singer-songwriter who grew up in Alaska?
I can't hear you.
All right. hold
I
on.
can hear you okay, side guy. I think
I
it's
got your side guy.
I can hear you.
You go out.
All right. How about now, Mr. Duggar? It might be his
Might
internet.
be- I can't. It's me. Let me read.
All right. We'll give him a minute to come back.
okay.
You
By
know
the
what?
way,
We're
I'm
doing a
next.
little
And I
good
think I
tonight,
know
guys.
this one. Of all the 2010 questions, 2010 to 2020, I think I know this one.
Uh-oh. I can tell you I read the answer and I've heard of the person, but I have no idea who it is.
So you just recognize the name and that's all?
Yeah, I couldn't pick her out of a lineup.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I got a good shot. The problem with these newer edition questions, they're all like pass fail. You just know it or you don't. You can't really work it out at all.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Like you said, you either know it or you don't know it. You're not going to guess your way into it. Or
You think I'd have got some help on this question? I'm 3 Alaskan Ambers deep.
yeah. that should have given you a little bit of a help.
You would think so.
Unfortunately, it did not, huh?
It did not.
Well, we're doing pretty good tonight. We got 6 people in the audience.
Duggar needs the link in the chat.
All right, let me drop it in there.
It's just all our friends come to see how much we suck at trivia.
That's what it is. They want to make fun of everybody.
Yeah, Traveling Fools, Tim, Tony, all the usual suspects.
Well, like I said, I'm excited with some of these trivias I got coming. The one that's really going to be exciting is, and I don't know the years, and once I get it, I'll tell you. But the All-American one. It's supposed to be all questions about America. So that one could be a lot of fun for you guys.
All right, here you go. For your intermission, I have one Seattle sports trivia question. First one to answer wins. Are you ready?
Go for it.
What stadium did Ichiro Suzuki play his final MLB game in, retiring 2 games into the 2019 season?
Coors Stadium.
No.
I will give you a hint. He was a Mariner at the time.
Yeah, no, he was a Mariner, but it was a road game.
Quote unquote home game.
Damn it, I can't even think of another home game. I can't think of their stadium name. I froze.
This one's kind of a trick question.
So
It's not the
the
Seattle
old stadium wasn't.
What's that?
Well, the old Mariner Stadium. Is that what you're saying? Wasn't
No.
it the Kingdom?
No, so this was actually considered one of the harder questions in my trivia pack. He retired after the Mariners started their season playing 2 games in the Tokyo Dome in Japan.
Oh, that's
He
right.
retired playing in front of the Japanese crowd. It was actually a very cool game to watch.
Yeah. All right, we got Mr. Duggar back, and his
There we
internet's
go.
working.
On to the regular trivia.
Here we go. Here's your playlist, Mr. Duggar. What singer-songwriter
Uh-oh.
who grew up in Alaska released the lullaby book That's What I Do a year after her son was born in 2011?
What's her name? Jewel.
Good job,
Jewel.
Mr. Duggar.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was Jewel.
Yeah.
Did you know that, or was that a guess?
No, I knew that. I watched that. I watched her daddy and her
Oh
people on
wow.
that show.
That's awesome.
Well,
All right,
Alaska,
Joey.
the last frontier.
There you go. Joey, you're getting a binge-worthy question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who is Zeke and Camille Braverman's oldest child on Parenthood? Is it Sarah or Adam? So you're going to get 50-50 chance.
I'm glad I get a 50-50 chance because I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
I'll say Sarah.
Congratulations, Sergeant
Hey.
Pickles. You're going to be the
Oh,
winner.
man.
Downside of being behind Joey, he steals a lot of questions. Upside, he gets a lot of 50-50s.
That's right. Way to know that,
And your
Sergeant
answer is-
Pickles.
Hey.
Okay. Now your question is going to be news alert. Which wild animal roamed White House grounds for months during 2014 and 2015, eluding capture? And you're going to get a 1 in 3 chance. Was it a bear, a coyote, or a fox?
Probably going to be a. I'm guessing it's a fox.
Fox is correct.
Yeah, shit.
Smallest of the three. Makes sense.
Well, I
Well,
remember
I don't think they're
I
going to
think it
leave
was
the
a bear.
bear.
They would have shot it.
Yeah, bear.
That's
They
it.
was going to shoot the bear.
It's either
Something
coyote
probably
or
is the
fox. And
president,
fox
so
are
they're
just
gonna
give it to
smaller.
him.
So hey,
I
there
remember
you go.
seeing footage of the
He goes,
fox.
wait, I'm not a terrorist. I am a bear. I'm not a terrorist. I am a bear.
You can joke
Yogi
around
must go
about that.
down.
I've seen friggin' 600-pound black bears like roaming through my neighborhood.
The good news is
They
he
don't
did
joke.
become a U.S. citizen and was able to get some relief.
Outstanding.
He did vote in the 2016 election.
Yeah, right.
All right.
The fox-
Mike,
he caught
you're gonna
foxes.
you're going to get a culture question. Are you ready?
Oh God, go ahead.
What
For you.
buzzworthy stock company supported by Shark Tank star Damon John donates a pair of socks for every pair purchased?
Oh baby.
Was that Bombas?
Bombas is correct.
Hey. My wife watches that
I
stupid
actually
show
knew
all the
that.
time.
All right. Well, Mr. Duggar, hopefully you know the game on one. What first ever death-defying stunt did motocross rider Josh Sheehan nail in 2015? And you're going to get a 1 in 3 chance. Was it a double backflip, a triple backflip, or a quadruple backflip?
And there's 3 people ahead of me, so I can't get it.
Quadruple is
Quadruple.
incorrect. Joey?
Of course.
Triple.
Triple is correct.
I actually genuinely knew that. That's such a bummer.
All right.
I did not. It was process of elimination.
Joey, this is the last question. This is Break the Internet. That's a good guess there, Traveling Fools. The Triple Lindy. Love
Well,
that
it's not-
movie.
you could kind of work it out because Travis Pastrana was one of the first in the world, maybe 10 years ago, to do the double. So you,
Right?
yeah, it's pretty hard to flip a motorcycle 4 times.
Okay, Joey. What does the internet
Three's a
abbreviation
lot.
TBH stand for?
I'm sorry. I think that was my turn, my internet, but it broke up. What? Can you ask me again?
What does the internet abbreviation TBH stand for?
Well, to be honest, it has to be to be honest.
To be honest is correct.
Joey's hip with the lingo.
Yeah.
I mean, you are on the internet doing all sorts of stuff, so I don't. Not that surprising.
Now, guys, tonight
I didn't
was
even have to
actually
use
really
Siri
good.
on that one. I didn't even have to use Siri on that one.
You guys all did really good tonight. Mr. Duggar, you got 11 points. Mike and Sergeant Pickles, you guys tied for second place. You got 13 points.
Ooh.
Joey, you got 18
Oh,
points.
so you saying
See, you guys all gained on me because I was in solid second place there for a while.
Yeah, you were solid
Yeah.
second. Mr. Duggar and Mike, they were coming back in that second half.
Yeah,
All right. Do we have,
tough
do we have
second
a
round.
final trivia question for it all?
You want to do a final trivia to bet it all?
you thinking Jeopardy?
Yeah, I'm gonna bet all mine. I'm gonna go all
I'll get my
18
most
points.
obscure Seattle sports question out for you.
And then we'll type it. We type it into the private
I'm
chat. We
betting
type our
1
answers and don't
million.
send it until Ty Guy tells you to. Right?
No more.
Right. All right, Mike, you have 13 points. How many do you want to wager?
All of them.
Mr. Duggar, you have 11. How many you want to wager?
32.
Pickles, how many do you want to wager? You have 13.
I'll bet 12.
All right, so if everybody gets it all wrong, Pickles wins by default.
Go,
We're gonna
go
ask.
for it, Pickles.
We're gonna ask the Genesis Edition geography.
Oh, good.
Oh,
What volcano showers ash on Sicily? So type your answer into private
Oh,
chat, and
it's
I'll
one
tell
of-
you to hit send in a minute.
It's one of two.
how good does our spelling have to be?
Well,
I mean, it's not that hard to spell.
yeah, it's not that hard to spell. But as long as you're close, I'll give it to you.
Now you're making me second guess, but it's all I got.
Yeah, it's not that hard to spell.
Croatia is not right, Sergeant
Yeah.
Pickles. It
Is
is
it
not
the one or is
Croatia.
it the other one?
All right, ready to send?
All right, did everybody type their answer out?
I've
Ready.
got my answer typed.
All right, hit send.
Yeah,
Let's see what you
ready.
guys got. Well, Mike overthought it.
Mm.
Mr. Duggar overthought it. Joey and Pickles are correct.
I was trying to play some mind games there.
Well, yeah, when
So
you,
Joey
when you
is the
said
victor.
you have to
Congratulations,
spell it
Joey.
correctly, I'm like Etna. It's like it's 4 letters.
Yeah, but the other one's not so easy to spell.
Well, and I figured Mike would have changed his answer then when I said, well, you can kind of hard to misspell Etna, you know? I mean,
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot.
Well, I didn't think either one of them were that hard to spell. Oh, well.
Well, I was actually thinking Pompeii
Yeah,
because
why don't you come
Pompeii
in
has
and hang out?
Y's at the end.
TF, you got to be done working now. Come on in and hang out with us a little while.
Guys, my internet's busting out, so I'm gonna hang it up for the night. I thank y'all for letting me play with y'all tonight.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
thank
already
Chad.
No
going to bed.
worries.
Let everybody know Mr.
Love you,
Doug
Douglas.
loves everybody. Y'all just take care of your little bitty selves. Thank you, Ty Guy, Mike, Sergeant Pickles, and Joey. We're
Hey,
the
wait a minute,
adversaries.
Duggar.
Thank
Before you go,
guys.
hey, Duggar, before you go, listen to me. Go over to our new channel. Ty Guy and I have a new channel called College Football News Hour. Sub that up for us. College
Okay.
Football News Hour. It's just
Okay.
youtube.com/@ College
Send me a
Football
dollar,
News
Joey.
Hour.
Send me a dollar, and I'll do that. It costs you $1 for me to do on that.
I don't buy
charge you.
subscribers. I've got
Give me
friends.
another dollar.
Thank God you got friends. I ain't got friends. I got enemies. I got more enemies probably than you got friends, so we'll be good. Hey, Mr. Duggar, thanks a lot for coming tonight and hanging out. It was a lot of fun, man.
Hey,
And-
man, it was always
Yeah, take it
wonderful.
easy.
Thank you.
And I got to go to
You
bed.
know,
I got to
it
get up in the
shows how
morning for
bad my
work. So I'll see
CRS
y'all
is
later.
really getting.
See you later, Mike.
Hey, Mike, thanks a lot for coming, man. Have a good
All right,
night.
Mike. See you
Yeah,
later, man.
I'll catch y'all later.
Whatever.
All right. Yeah, actually, I got to get out of
Yeah.
here too.
Okay.
I got
Well,
to.
hell, I'll let you just be a party crasher.
Well, it's
Yeah,
midnight.
Joey, you're a night
I got
owl.
to be up in the morning.
I got to wake up at 4 a.m.
I got to edit 6 videos right now. So
Yeah, see, we both have
y'all have
problems.
fun. Huh?
We both got problems.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see y'all
All right,
later
man.
then.
Have a good night, guys.
All right,
Talk
take it
to you
easy.
tomorrow.
See you, Joey. See you, Jeff.
Bye.